Okay. No camera? Camera not showing up? What's up with that? Yeah, there you go. Alright. Oh. Alright, welcome
Our only
back.
hope is to find the crypt entrance. Great. Any
ideas?
Uncharted.
Was onto something. I just don't know what.
Uncharted.
Truly, we have yet to be Uncharted.
Without his journal, we're
I'm
never
like
gonna
mine
find it.
fans.
Just let me think.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, those are cheap fakes.
Hermetic. From the
Cheap
Greek,
fakes?
Hermes,
That's the word on the
pillar.
street.
What the fuck does that mean?
Every video that makes Biden look old is deceptively edited.
Wait,
I thought those were
we've got this
deep
all wrong.
fakes, though.
No, but see,
Isn't the
because
space
they're
between the
not
pillars?
They're not
they're
completely
not fake.
but they're deceptively edited
Yeah.
To make
It
him
was
look
in
old.
Charlie's book.
because he doesn't look old
The
on his
pillar
own.
of
No,
balance
he looks
between
old on
the
his
two
own.
extremes.
You can get that from a
Black
picture.
and
You don't
Nah,
need
dude, he's vigorous as a motherfucker. He doesn't just
middle
stand
way.
stock
The
still
middle
like a
way.
mannequin, just stare at audiences.
I think maybe. I think the only way in which he's stiff is potentially with rigor mortis, but
I don't know. I've seen a lot of videos of him just kind of standing
Yeah,
perfectly still,
like a marionette.
not knowing where he is. Just
He's got that deer in the
Five-
headlights look, you know.
yeah,
He's just like,
oh, very much so.
that mild stare in his eye. But those are all deceptively edited. He's doing
Yeah,
fine.
none of those are real.
yeah, he doesn't look like a shocked anime character.
No. But those are all deceptively.
Okay. Alright. Charlie got poisoned with like hallucinogenic.
So he doesn't trust us anymore.
Yeah,
shit.
he's been like given that like illusionist dude is like giving him.
You're describing to me an Always Sunny episode, right?
Yes, exactly. So now we're looking for a secret entrance.
Okay, yeah. Check every doorway.
These symbols must mean
One of
something.
them might be a door.
Touch a wall.
Yeah, feel that wall up.
That's it.
Ah, yes, the middle
Someone
way.
give me a hand with this. All right, come on. No.
No, it's
Sure,
okay,
Doc.
Charlie. Come on, mate.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, so what's been going on?
Man, what has been going on?
Here you go.
This
Shit,
way.
you know, this last week, since the last stream with Alan Wake, me and Tim,
You two go on ahead.
we actually finished Elden Ring.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Good shit.
impressive.
50 fucking streams.
It's a long-ass game.
Wrapped up on the 50th stream,
Come on,
though.
buddy.
Yeah, we managed to round it out on a nice even number.
50th anniversary.
Yeah, 50 exactly.
Where are you taking me?
We haven't started Evil West yet, but that'll be the next thing we do.
That would be
Nice.
interesting.
That was
Why are you
Something
doing
short,
this?
you know. Some,
You gonna be
Yeah,
all right?
you need a
Change
short
of pace.
game after that
change
shit.
of pace
Alright.
for those
Take it
streams.
easy.
One like the fucking 40-hour Elden Ring DLC comes out on Friday.
Oh, there you go.
We're gonna take a break.
The lights will wait for you.
We're not jumping right into it.
Come on, mate. We're almost there.
I think I'm expecting it to be like
20 streams.
somewhere between 15 and 20, because that's roughly it's roughly 15.
So you gotta end it on the 70th stream. You gotta do round numbers from now. People are expecting that 'cause you did 50.
I don't think that's gonna be a possibility.
Look, Sage, what I'm saying is that if you look like you're about to finish the game, like maybe 67 and a half hours in, you gotta have a stream where you're just wasting everybody's time.
Oh, okay, just artificially extend it.
Yeah.
You're gonna start doing this, Age? Just
Uh,
walking in
no.
circles,
No,
collecting useless items to get
Come on,
achievements.
just one more.
I really don't. I really don't give a shit about like trophies. Oh shit! Now he's fighting us.
Whoa!
I guess you'll have to kill him.
Stop it.
We know.
Stop it!
It's not like an airplane propeller handy.
What was that?
Remote just-
Oh, okay.
Stop it.
Stop it! Yo, what's up, Afternoon Tune?
Dude!
How you doing? Hey, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Yeah, yeah. First one here. First one here. We're just having some afternoon beer, playing Uncharted.
Game
does it?
modes again.
It always some of the certain games like reset that even if you change it ahead of time. I don't know why certain games do that, but yeah, I guess this one is just one of those that doesn't.
It's like the most generic fucking option to games and demos. It's like, well, what else do people do on Twitch besides shake their tits?
Hey, we could be shaking our tits in a hot tub right now.
I mean, I guess we could, but I don't think people are going to.
You want to buy the hot tub for that?
Nah, my tits can't justify an expense like
This
that.
dude can't fight at all.
Which one?
I mean, Nathan Drake is not like a particularly good fighter. He's just like a street brawler, right?
Going at it outside.
It does.
It doesn't seem like Nathan's really trying to actually fight him yet.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't started that yet, but I will.
Keep pushing Sky to do it. She's like, you promised to do it. She's like, okay.
Beginning of July. Okay, so yeah, we better get on it then.
Yep.
Yeah, only got like a week and a half to do it.
It'll be rough.
I feel like Three Body Problem would be a good title for like a John Wayne Gacy movie or something.
Charlie?
Yeah, I'll start that really soon then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to force Sky to binge it all in like a
Charlie,
week.
you're killing
Yep.
Nate. Okay, you gotta listen
I'll
to me. You are
remind her
killing
tonight.
Nate. Charlie.
At least I've been able to be like, I've watched so much JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I can like, yeah, I've got so much good stuff in. I could take a break and watch something
Right.
shitty.
It'll be the porn part.
Parody title. That's a great. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, that almost sounds like the porn parody
It
title
does.
anyway.
It does.
Like the body count problem or something.
The butt.
Three-body solution? I don't know.
Nate, I'm ready, son.
It's just called the Eiffel Tower.
I never really understood the Eiffel Tower because it's like, are you gonna hold hands with the guy on the other end? Like,
Maybe high five.
yeah, maybe.
Shoot me, will you, mate?
Are you going to want a high five, though?
I don't know.
I mean, what if you're not getting the hole you prefer?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's try this again.
It's true.
I'll go first
Good
this time.
question.
Shit. Now follow me.
I feel like that's like a coin toss, though.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not turning my
Yeah.
back on you just yet.
How good are the oral skills?
Yeah, that does really depend, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Next thing I know, you'll be putting that gun to the back of my head telling me about the rabbits.
Hey, play nice, boys.
Yeah,
How
come on.
many people
Almost
do you think
through.
that played this when it came out even understood that
Come
reference?
on, let's move it along. They'll be
People
looking
are
for
arguing
us.
whether or not Ravian is a man or a woman. I don't know who that is.
Who? Yeah, I'm sorry, who? Oh, and thank you for the biddies. Thank you. Yeah, wait, who they're arguing about who? You're not trying to say, you're not talking about, like, Revan from Star Wars
That's kind of
KOTOR,
what I
are
was
you?
on too. And like that, I thought that was supposed to be ambiguous.
The whole... Yeah, okay, yeah, the whole point is that there is no clear cut.
Because it's a custom character, kind of.
Yeah, it's a custom character. There isn't, like there are books that treat the character as male, but, like, you know, if
Book
you're gonna...
canon isn't the same as game.
Looks like
Yeah,
this
it's a
should
different
spin,
thing.
doesn't
Like,
it?
in the game, that it doesn't matter. It's both...
But it
like, both are...
does matter.
It,
Gave it to Talbot.
But people getting all butthurt about it again, like
Yeah,
this
the
game from
woke-
2003.
the woke game, like
All right, we need to figure
Like you play as a
controversies
woman.
that are
Look at these
constantly.
channels.
It looks like they were meant for water.
I just like, what could people possibly be arguing about there? It's the game is literally designed in a way where anybody can just pick whichever one they prefer.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Everyone gets to have the one they want.
Yeah.
Like, there's no...
And then why Revan of all characters? You know, like, are we going to open up every RPG to that kind of treatment? Are people going to go back and into fucking Baldur's Gate 1 now that it's been remastered and be like, oh well, you can play as a woman, but they wrote a book in 1999 where the character was a man. Also, the book sucked.
Found a
But
stairway.
like, is that what we're going to do now with every RPG?
I mean, yeah, that just sounds insane.
I just don't know why people are so butthurt about what gender a character is.
Well, especially a character who's custom to begin with,
Anything up
who was always a thing that you could pick.
Hey, I bet we can light these.
I think there's some rage from the only people that cared about video games back in the day.
Let's get the other ones then.
Got mocked for it, and now it's cool, and they're just not.
Oh yeah,
jealous, or they're just like,
They're just yeah, frustrated that like everybody's interested now.
Just one
right.
left.
But also, like,
They're
get
too
over
mainstream, damn it.
Let's like get over it, though.
Yeah, of course, that's the reasonable option, but
Let's say it, she can't get over things. She's supposed to seethe and rage for years.
I just don't understand. Like,
No,
shouldn't
like,
it shouldn't be the thing where it's like, oh, okay, you guys don't think we're losers anymore? Hooray! Not like let us segment our
Cells.
piece of the world
Yeah.
off into loserdom.
Well, a lot of these people, they have this idea that, like, if it becomes mainstream, it'll be ruined. Because then all the plebs will like it. You know, they're going to turn it all, like, I don't know, woke or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of people that will dislike a thing just because it's popular.
Mhm.
You should be able to make
And I think a lot of these people, I mean, it's sort of become sort of part of their identity to sort of take over this hobby or this thing. And then when other people start also getting into it, they feel like that's that part of themselves inside
Well,
it
it's,
somehow.
it's like hipster attitude where it's like, oh, like I deserve a special amount of like say over.
Oh, Star Wars is ripping off Dune? Don't say.
Yeah, Star Wars is
Yeah.
ripping off Dune again.
I mean, I haven't watched The Acolyte, so what can I say? But that whole Power of One thing was lame as fuck. Like, just to watch that sequence was so, like,
No, I haven't seen
uninspired and
anything.
lame. Oh, you haven't? That's what he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
They're like space witches.
They've had space witches for a while in Star Wars, though.
Yeah, but this specific scene is like a space witch ritual.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know.
It
It's just cringe. Like, I mean, it's not because it's women or it's like this scene.
just badly
It's just
done.
because it's Star Wars, and
Yeah.
Star Wars is just kind of not great anymore.
Yeah, I just thought I haven't watched, but I saw that specific scene of like.
I kind of want to
space
see it
witches.
now to see how bad it is.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Are you serious? It's like fucking
Yeah,
Sesame
oh
Street?
yeah.
That sounds more like Transformers than
Oh,
Star
it's
Wars.
lame. It's fucking lame.
Are those spiders or scorpions?
They are spiders.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
If they were scorpions, the stage would be less interesting.
Shut the fuck up. How am I? Jump back over here. No, that's not a ladder. Thought there might have been a ladder on that wall. Isn't that how Anakin came to be?
You might be able to light the brazier.
Through a ritual? I'm not sure how that relates.
I don't
to be
know.
honest.
I don't know that rumor.
Yeah, I don't know what the reference is. I'm not that up on Star Wars lore.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how Anakin relates to the Acolyte. I've really not paid attention to
Wait,
to
so
it,
is Anakin the Antichrist?
because we've never. Oh, is that what that ritual is supposed to be? Is it's supposed to be causing an immaculate conception? Is that what's happening in the Acolyte?
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
I know.
Witches
I've
cause
just.
the Immaculate
I'm
Conception.
not saying the ritual they carry out doesn't make sense in story context or anything. I'm just
Just
saying
that
the
it
was
overall
cringy to
ritual
watch,
was
yeah.
super lame. Like,
I'm actually really not sure where it wants me to do next here.
I mean, I assume there's another torch you got right up. Or another
Well, I
fire.
lit. I feel like that was the one I was supposed to do. and
Wait,
then-
there's a rope in front of you.
and maybe I can reach that. I thought it looked a little far.
Sorry.
Oh no, never mind. Okay, I was close enough. I was genuinely just thinking it would look too far away.
Just waiting for Nathan Drake to bring the full plate crashing down.
I mean, that is what he's good at. Granted, also, I thought the whole Immaculate Conception thing with Anakin was super fucking lame too.
Well, yeah.
So I
yeah,
mean,
not like I said. I mean, like I know there are people dogging on the Acolyte. I don't know if that's justified or not, but the whole ritual scene just seemed really cringe.
I don't know. I mean, I thought Star Wars was pretty overall
Star Wars
cringe.
was pretty-
Yeah, Star Wars has
Time.
been shit since the
2000. No, 1999.
Yeah, 1999.
Since 1999.
Star Wars has been shit since 1999. And with the
They should just make that their slogan. It's been shit since 1999.
with the exception of Andor and the
Oh, what the hell? Why'd you... What? I didn't even do that.
with the exception of Andor and the animated
I got a
series,
suicide.
That's about all that's been good for Star Wars.
I mean, there's been good video games. There has been
video
good
games,
stuff. It's,
yeah, I wasn't counting video games. They've been good video
But
games.
movies and shows, however, struggle. Does Nathan Drake have a fear like Indiana Jones?
clowns.
Actually, though?
Yeah, remember the end of 2?
Oh, okay.
When Elena was like,
Yeah, you're right.
you are more afraid of clowns than my death. And he's like, I really don't like clowns.
Oh,
Yeah, cold as gone.
gold is a gun.
Cold as a walk-in fridge. You said to him, Grant.
There's another brazier down there.
So, do clowns come up in the games at all?
No,
Missed
they
opportunity.
don't. They don't. I don't think any there's never any real clown appearance.
That is bullshit, man. There needed to be some ancient alien clowns at some point. You know there's a Killer Clowns from Outer Space game now?
Yeah, it's another asymmetrical multiplayer game like
Predator and
Predator, Evil Dead, or any of them. Yeah.
Are they doing like every horror franchise now? Because I feel like
Get on the other
you're
front. Help me
dipping
open it.
deep into the bucket if you're going for Killer Clowns.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing that's weird about it, though, is that, like, Dead by Daylight has, like, a ton of killers in one game,
There we go.
and that one is by far and consistently for, like, a decade been the most successful one. And so I'm confused as to why they keep trying to do these other individual games that are
Yeah.
only based off of one property at a time, when Dead by Daylight exists as this kind of, like, horror mega crossover game where you can get the same gameplay basically, but you can get all sorts of. What would my Star Wars movie be like? It would just not exist. I just wouldn't. I don't know. I just wouldn't make one.
I would go for a different era of Star Wars and different characters.
Yeah, KOTOR era would be
tell
good.
an individual Star Wars story.
That seems to be what the Acolyte is.
Okay,
Seems to be completely.
I don't
divorced
know.
from everything else.
I refuse to
Alright,
judge it
let's do
based
this
off the
again.
one scene I've seen. I know the reception of it hasn't been especially good, but what can I really say?
Yeah, I
and that
watched
ritual scene is kind of shit.
It
Yeah.
worked.
What I'd want to do is maybe focus on like some more normal people instead of just like fucking
The Jedi
all
all
the
the-
time.
Yeah,
Get sick
that-
of Jedi.
That's definitely a big thing for me. Is I don't like the Jedi.
Yeah.
They're stoic to a fault. Like
Mhm.
they're not interesting characters because they all behave and talk the same way.
Mhm.
Like it's like it's just like one character multiplied a bunch of times having conversations with themselves.
I mean, I think the concept, like the bare bones concept of Rogue One, is a good idea. Sort of
Dark Forces though was the good version.
I
of that.
know, but like a war film where you're focusing more on like soldiers and the middle of the rebellion thing. Obviously, I think that movie sucked.
Which is the thing is we agree on that, but we are in the minority opinion on that one. Yeah, that was a very very popular, well liked movie.
Yeah,
I don't know why, because I thought it was fucking terrible, but
I thought although it was probably the coolest cinematic scene of the movie, bringing Darth Vader into it was already just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it's
well,
like,
that scene, like people give that scene a pass because it looks cool, but it's a really stupid moment.
Yeah,
because
it
he's
is.
got the Force. He could rip that fucking data drive out of someone's hands from 20 feet away,
Yeah, I
and he
know.
just doesn't do it
Mhm.
because I don't know, because we need the scene to happen.
It's just sort of, oh look, it's Darth Vader kind of moment. That's really all
Remember
it is.
Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a spot on this that lines up with the picture.
What is this even a map of?
I don't know. It's a great question.
It's supposed to be the world. It looks all fucked up.
That's definitely it. Like that's one of the reasons it took me so long to watch Andor, because even though I heard everybody say it was so good, I had this feeling in the back of my mind. I'm like, but it's a prequel to Rogue One, and Rogue One was garbage. And then I watched it, and I was like, okay, fair enough. This is actually really good. It's almost what I wish Rogue One would have been. Is the way that show is, which still just makes me go back and look at that Rogue One movie. Like, how the fuck did this turn out so bad?
Yeah, right.
105K change.
That's a
Goddamn.
lot. When are you going to implement some sort of channel rewards?
I have to get the computer, man. I need a PC. I just don't have a
Stop spending
computer.
all your money on these subscriptions to Spider Porn Monthly.
God, no, fuck you.
Sage, hey, Ulysses, okay?
All right,
I'm
we're
not-
looking for
The
a knight's tomb,
man
just like we
needs his
found in
spider
France.
porn.
The
I
French
don't
is right.
know.
He'll be buried with the other half of our ambulance.
Fucking spider porn.
There's so many ASMR videos on free,
That
like,
is?
on YouTube just for free. Why are you
Just
spending all
like
this
the
money?
one in
I'm
So
not
what's
watching
he-
any of them, God damn it.
Yeah, brilliant.
When she's giving you a tug job, what's she do with the other 8 legs? Oh, there's seven legs.
Yeah, there you go. Does it take
Let's see
more than one leg to do it? Because I mean, do
Yeah.
spiders have
Oh,
like
that,
fingers?
Are you
on there?
girthy?
Talbot has it. I told you how he ambushed us at the chateau.
God damn it.
Is girthy to a spider different than girthy to a human?
You know, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what spider standards are.
Well, if Sage doesn't know, then who does?
I guess no one.
Do you stretch the creases in that spider pussy, or you're leaving a lot of extra room there?
Nicely done.
I think I'll hold on to this one.
It's
All right,
It's okay, dude.
let's get the hell out of here.
not okay. Fucking spiders is not okay.
They must
So
have
why do you
followed
keep
us.
doing it?
We better
I'm not
continue.
doing it. God damn it.
Let's see. What's that thing called, dude?
What, the epiginum or whatever?
Yeah, so
Fuck you.
I mean, what do you do with an epiginum, dude?
Yeah, like
I don't know. What do you do? I have no fucking idea.
so. How do you satisfy the spider then if you have no idea what you're doing?
Yeah, what do you get? You can't find the spider clit, dude? Spider clit. Spider clit.
Please be an outside wall.
God damn it. Go back to talking about Star Wars.
Does whatever a spider clit does.
No, that's something I never expected to be on this channel.
Fucking hell.
I'll take that.
Why, are there any spider women in Star Wars that you like?
Are there Spider Women in Star Wars? I don't even know.
I mean, you know Star Wars better than I do. You also know Spider Woman.
Yeah, but that's why Sage
I don't think
prefers
so.
Lord of the Rings to Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
What
You really into Shelob?
No, I'm not.
Seem to be equally matched.
Really not.
Until the rest of my men
She-Lob's
show up.
got
that
it
is.
going.
We can wait.
Fuck off.
Charlie?
It's okay, Sage. We're very accepting in this group.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
be.
we're not judging you too much.
Yeah.
Don't accept that. Not a thing to accept.
You go cut a shoot.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have accepted it if I didn't know a guy really well who was into it. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, you really brought me around.
Yeah.
I was like a hardcore anti-spider lady marriage thing, but just knowing you, like I just want you to be happy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really unhappy.
Why, you got some problems with your spider girlfriend?
No, I'm just not enjoying the existence of the entire concept. I don't know though, but with Star Wars, I don't know. It's like there are things that come out that I like here and there. I don't know. Did I ever show you guys that there was the one particular short that was part of that Star Wars Visions anthology? It was the Irish animation studio.
Oh, yeah.
Did I ever show you that?
Yep.
Okay. Did I show you that?
I'm sure you did.
Okay, so maybe I only showed you, but not. Let me show you that today after
I mean,
the
I
stream,
might just
but-
not remember it.
That's true. But I mean, I think you would just because I think it would stand out as like, oh shit, Star Wars is good.
You didn't get very far, did you?
See, like, he just got shot,
Piss off.
right?
Yeah.
So how is he just fine? They bring this whole illusionist thing up, but then they don't go into it like at all.
Terrible.
That illusionist guy just looks like just the most cranky ass cat come to like in human form.
He's the apprentice of Helen Mirren.
I had such
Oh.
high hopes for you.
Oh, Darth Mirren.
Darth Mirren. It's Darth
true.
Mirren.
You had potential. Now,
Did you tell her to say that?
well, it's funny.
It's the most evil, just
my trust.
They can't just shoot them.
We find
They have to do this
ourselves
grandiose, ridiculous shit.
It's
As
so
if it
over
were
the top.
in the cards all along.
You can't just shoot a guy. You have to set a tower on fire. What would you rather? You stay up there and burn?
Oh shit, he just did 9/11.
Charlie!
Why don't you jump down to the wall?
Don't move! Don't move! Jesus, my leg!
That's a good question.
Don't touch it! It's broken!
I guess he
Oh,
panicked.
it's broken.
Just easy does it, Nate. Hang on. Nate, look at this.
Oh, what the hell?
Not astrology.
Okay, we can't stay here.
Just leave me
Checks
the
in
gun.
astrology.
I'll kill those bastards.
No way. We're getting you out of here. Come on. Get up.
Did you hear that?
I got him. You cover
The CIA and the FBI are telling me they want. I think there's going to be another 9/11.
How Easter?
That tells me that there's not
They're already planning.
Yeah, that's either that they're planning to do one or there definitely won't be one.
They're all sitting there, like in an office somewhere, going, "How can we make jet fuel that melts steel beams?"
They're like, there will be another 9/11 in March. March work for everybody? You're not on vacation, are you, Mike? Like,
I think they're just putting statements out to exploit the border situation.
I
Oh, I'm
suppose.
sure.
They have caught a few terrorists down at the border, though, I will say that.
Yeah, there were those guys from what, Tajikistan or something?
Yeah, who are like, you will know who I am. And you say that to the Border Patrol? Like, really?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, come on.
I thought he like punted that shit back to his shield. That was cool.
You just happened to throw one at the same time. Oh, fuck you, there's another one.
How did that not get?
I think it was too far away. Also too much to the front.
Now I did.
What's that little turtle thing? Is it? Jet fish moving?
Ulysses, have you seen what's going on in the UK election at all?
Not so much. Why? What's going on?
It's like two Jeb Bushes running against each other.
That's pathetic.
pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
It's like the Jeb in charge of the Conservative Party, because the Conservative Party's fucked up so bad, is guaranteed to have one of the, maybe the worst loss in the party's history.
Jesus.
Considering it's the oldest political party in the world, it's pretty bad.
Right behind us.
But the guy running against the guy running for Labor is also equally uninspiring.
Man, it's going to be awfully hard to be a British voter this year. Huh?
Well, I mean, it means that the third parties are gaining a ton of steam.
Come on,
Oh,
guys.
shit.
All of them are.
And this will be Lord Bucket has a
Sorry,
chance to
Charlie.
glory.
Maybe.
Elect Lord Buckethead.
Can't be worse.
I don't know. But yeah, no,
There's more of 'em.
I mean, because they don't have, the UK is like in the middle of like the US and Europe, whereas they kind of have a two-party system,
But they do have a farm.
but they do, yeah, and they do have a parliamentary system, so they do have some third parties who do okay, or at least the Lib Dems do. But this year, the Greens, the Lib Dems, and the Nigel Farage are back with the new party or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. They're talking about Labour might have 3/4 of the parliament at the end of
Jesus
it,
Christ.
because people are just so over the Conservative.
I mean, they did spend years fucking everything up. So.
Oh yeah, they definitely did, and they made all sorts of promises to their voters that they never fulfilled. Because they won in 2019 basically by being like, okay, well, Brexit's taking forever, so we'll get Brexit done. And then once they got Brexit done, they're like, all right, we're going to do even more of the shit you hated that the EU was doing. It's like, people are definitely over it.
Plus, there was a lot of the pushback after the Brexit thing.
Oh yeah, they had
Yeah.
the whole second referendum. The country's given up on it now. Even the Labour Party's just like, no, we're not going to try to have a second referendum because like the whole country's like, let's never do this again. Like, even if we don't like Brexit, like we just don't want to hear about it anymore.
God, that's sad. You guys hear about what's going on in North Korea?
Oh, what's going on in North Korea?
I heard Putin's going.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna Putin all over the place.
Is he going to shit in a balloon
making-
and send it to South Korea?
I don't know, but he's making his first trip to North Korea since like he took office.
God damn.
It's been like 20 years.
Huh. Wonder what spurred that on.
We're taking the bus.
Well, he's begging them
That
for
won't attract any
weaponry.
attention.
Yeah, that-
Begging North Korea for weapons.
They're like one
Oh
of
yeah,
the primary
they're one of the
donors artillery
them and
shells.
Iran have been
Jesus
backing
Christ.
up the Russian military-industrial
What price
complex.
Yeah, because Russia can't really do anything by itself anymore, so they depend on the Iranians exclusively for drones.
That makes more sense to me. I just said, like, if you're getting your shit from North Korea, I just assume it's not going to work.
I
Well,
mean,
there's
to
a lot that
North
doesn't
Korea,
work.
Well, yeah, that's
to North Korea's credit, they spend none of their national income on anything other than defense. So they do have. But yeah, apparently Russia cannot make small munitions anymore happen.
damn.
They still
Also,
do a lot of their own mortars and stuff, but like ammo for like rifles and handguns,
Looks like we lost
they've basically exported
Alright,
that entirely.
find
to
some
North
place to
Korea at
ditch
this
the
point.
bus.
they also have a massive deficit of artillery shells, and they
Doing
need
all
the
right?
North Koreans to fill in that for them as well.
That was too close.
I think they can make some in Russia, but the,
No,
the
I mean,
supply
the
is
whole
so
thing.
limited compared to how many they're using in
Worth it,
Ukraine.
mate.
So they're just desperately grabbing
this
them
one
from
go.
wherever
No,
they
no,
can.
no, no, no.
Well,
You
they're
can't just
running
give up.
World War II
Let these
strategies right
bastards
now.
win. After
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Of just push the artillery lines.
Don't you
Like,
worry,
it's a
Well, the
it's a
Ukraine
pretty
war,
archaic form of warfare
Is it with
going
you?
on.
the Ukraine war has really
What are
become
you
an
trying to
artillery
prove?
war at this point. I mean, it has been for
not trying to
a
prove
while,
anything.
but like it's
Right.
very much the two artillery systems of each side dueling with each other and
what's
kind
the
of
plan?
deciding the conflict whenever
Yeah.
like an actual
Well,
battle happens.
it's just setting the battle,
You up for it?
and they're just using
I'm sorry.
artillery to advance them one direction or the other.
We gotta find a
And
quick
that's
way
why the Russians
hassles.
have been able to advance when they have,
I
is
know
because
someone
the
we
Ukrainians
can
just run out of artillery shells and they can't keep firing.
in.
And
Oh,
No,
on the other hand,
You got a
when the
better
Ukrainians
idea,
advance,
I'm all
it's usually because they destroyed a bunch of Russian artillery batteries in an area, so now their
Right.
troops can move forward. Like it's almost more like World War One.
fine.
That's
Yeah,
kind of wild.
they're not quite trenched in, but yeah, it's
I hear that France.
shit, Yemen.
Oh no!
they've been sinking ships lately. And they've
Yeah.
taken a couple down in
Elena
the Red
Fisher,
Sea.
foreign
This is probably
correspondent.
before the Houthi
Hey,
thing.
Sully.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is like 2011.
Sorry, that's sort of frowned upon.
Almost
here.
in time for ISIS.
You
Just,
two can hold hands.
just
though.
pre-ISIS.
Free ISIS. That's a new
How are
era
you,
defining term.
Good, thanks.
You look great.
So, against my better.
But yeah, apparently
judgment,
the French have been
These
paying
permits
attention to
will
the
get you
Ukraine
through
war, and
most
they've announced
checkpoints.
their new innovative
Great.
weapon
and I
system
shouldn't be
that's going
worried
to
about
decide
what's in those
warfare
bags,
going
right?
forward.
Of course
What if we put an
No.
artillery cannon on the
Not
back
yet,
of a truck?
anyway.
That exists.
All right. Remember,
But just, I mean,
try
like I'm not the expert in weaponry that you are,
Handle
Ulysses,
that?
but I know that there's artillery on the back of trucks.
I was just reading this article, and the way it was phrased was like it was like this innovative new thing. They're like, oh well, it's important to be fast. It's like, who wrote this? Sonic the Hedgehog?
Explains the big rush.
Exactly.
You gotta commit terrorists fast.
No diabolical
Well,
war.
Whoa.
You
All right.
I'm sure Macron is motivated to
You
get whatever
are.
he can get done before the end of the month,
That's
The
it.
car,
because
we're-
he's about to lose complete control of his parliament.
I gotta lose elections fast. All right.
One of the dumbest political decisions I've ever seen anybody
yeah, I
make
am.
was he was like,
It
"Wow, we
helps
just
in this
got
part of the
walloped
world.
in this election. What if we
Seriously?
call elections for
Don't
next
flatter
month?"
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Who does
I
that?
see you're still wearing yours.
What do you think that was going to accomplish?
I don't know. He thought that he could like
That's what
scare
this
the
is all about,
electorate
isn't it?
into being like, "Oh, we don't want
don't
these
understand.
people to be in charge of the
I finally
national."
proved it.
But they just said they wanted those people in charge of the national government. That's why they were voting the way
Well,
they
he
did.
thought there
You gotta
would
have
be.
snap elections fast.
He thought there would be a difference
No,
between
I
the
mean,
European
why this
elections,
obsession?
which are
I'm
typically
just
like people
worried.
treat them more
I
like
can
a
take care
protest
of
vote,
myself, all right?
than like the
I'm not
national
talking
government.
about you.
But he's fucked up so bad that like I don't know why he would think
Sully?
people would feel different about him.
He would go to the
No,
ends
he's
of
The parties to his
mate.
left might do better, but the
Just
parties to his right,
don't
who
ask
already
him to.
swamped him in the European election, are
Come on, that's not
definitely
fair.
going to do better.
What is that even supposed to mean? What's that?
Oh, but the thing I was originally going to bring up with North Korea is now, because remember they were sending all that shit across.
Mhm.
It's gotten worse. Now they're sending
It's
North
your and my
Koreans across.
responsibility now. I'm
They
not taking
are?
my eyes
Yeah,
off
Why
there,
would
there
they
was
do
a bunch of there were some border incidents where North Korean soldiers crossed the border. They got shot at and ran away, but it happened.
North Koreans approved? North Korea approved of this?
I'm not sure if it was approved. We don't have any information, but a bunch of armed North Korean soldiers crossed the border and were fucking
you're trying to
around on
pick
the
up
other
Francis
side.
Drake's
And
trail,
so the South
we should
Koreans
head to
fired
the
warning
old
shots
border.
and they all ran back.
So this is the new part.
Interesting.
Well, it's all relative. The city was founded at least 3,000 years
So
ago.
either somebody in North Korea is about to be
Lead on.
executed, or this is part of a broader plan to try and antagonize South Korea more.
Which wouldn't be
All right,
shocking.
there. You see that tower up ahead?
I do
That's where
feel like
old
the
city
time
starts. We
when
need to make our way
our
over
enemies start poking all the wounds around the world is here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
So,
why the Russians
Because
just
China won't move on to Taiwan until every other scab in the world's been
Okay,
ripped
through
off.
here.
Mhm. And of course, that's why the Russians
now, I
were
need you
sailing
to
their
be on your
submarines
best
around
behavior.
everywhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Wouldn't be
serious.
surprised if
The police, they
Venezuela
have
invades
patrols
Guyana
everywhere,
pretty
and we don't
soon.
need
I
to
can see
arouse
it.
any
I
suspicions.
think that would be
You got
that's
it.
ideal for China.
We're just gonna cut
Because
through
if you've
market.
got a massive war in South America going on, we're going to be very distracted.
Hmm.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I can't.
And the Chinese can just sell weapons and drones and shit.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the Chinese started building a massive port in Peru?
I did not.
And we're making some bad national security decisions
Looks like they got
allowing
the
these
street
things
blocked
to
off.
happen. Dude.
I'll go see what I can do.
Yeah,
You
China's
two
just
stay
gonna
here.
just take over South America if this
Mm-hmm.
keeps going on.
It might be too late already.
Well, I mean, we fucked it all up with all the cartels.
Yep.
In this part of the world.
Yeah, well, that's on us.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame China for
So?
taking advantage
Right,
of our
no
fuck up.
good.
I mean, if
They're
we
not
were in their
ready, but
position, we'd do the same damn thing.
Let's try over
Well,
here.
I feel like we
Another
just
way
like
around.
blow it up again.
Well, that too. We do like to bomb the shit out of countries.
Well, I
What
do
does
feel
China
like
do?
it's always a question like, hey, this country's really on the come up. Should we try to ally with them and find mutual interests? Nah, level it.
Yep.
Bounce them back a couple decades. Like,
The American way.
I hear China's making inroads into like Syria and shit now too.
muscling in on the Russian turf. Huh?
Yep. Well, because the Russians can no longer
That's not
extend
heavy.
their influence globally. 'Cause they spent
Manufacturing
everything on Ukraine. So now it's up to China to step in and start grabbing Russian interests.
I mean, China's already got how much of the farmland in
We've
Russia?
got you with us.
They've got
Yeah,
their
no
companies
kidding.
in there, like leasing a lot of that shit out.
Yeah, China's gonna take over the world.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the rest of the world just basically decided to lie down and just give China.
Just kinda
whatever they
take it,
want.
I mean, you can see the discomfort on India's part being in BRICS because they know that that's the future and that they have
Great,
influence
more
in the
cops.
new
Yeah,
economic
it looks like we're
system,
not getting
but
through here either.
they're the only ones
find another
that
way
it
around.
feels like are still cautious of China
Hey,
in any
up
real
here.
way.
There's got to be another way through.
Their election is getting weird. Because,
Oh,
yeah, Modi is talking about how he stopped the war in
Come on, follow
Ukraine and
me.
shit like that.
what?
What the hell in Ukraine is happening?
This.
I
What?
mean, well, he
He has ads on
You
TV
all right?
about how he stopped the war in Ukraine in order to bring all the Indians out of the country, and then he let the war continue. Putin and Zelensky had to wait for his say so.
I don't think we should be in
Oh,
Just cut through.
He's also distributing
Sure.
bags of food to poor people with his face on it.
oh my God! Here, eat my face.
well the elections are over in India though, aren't they?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, he won less of a. He's gonna have to
Yeah,
form
here
a
we go.
coalition.
Yeah,
instead of
you're right. I
winning
did see that.
outright.
I forgot. But I also hear that there's an interesting sort of what's called the washing machine in India, which is anytime a politician opposes Modi in any way,
They get killed and jammed in a washing machine.
Not quite, not quite. It's not Saudi Arabia level, right? But they will be arrested and investigated for corruption. And what tends to happen,
Chinese style.
yeah. But what tends to happen is a lot of these politicians, they go to jail, they get interrogated for a while, they come out and they're like, oh, well, I support Modi now. He's never done anything wrong.
Yeah.
And then all the investigations are mysteriously dropped. They're found innocent like the day after.
There is no war in Boston.
Time. Sully can explain
Good
everything.
old
Wait a
democracy.
minute. Down there.
Democracy working, man.
That's why we sacrifice all the blood and treasure to spread that shit.
That's
You know,
right.
It's just so good.
They're also. Do you know about how bulldozers have become a meme in India?
No.
Well,
Bulldozers.
so as part of his ongoing war against all the Muslims in India, right? Modi has basically approved what a lot of smaller cities and like municipalities have been doing, which is they will go on these campaigns against illegal construction in whatever area, right? What that actually means is that they
Bulldoze
fire
the
up the
mosque?
bulldozer, they go down to the Muslim neighborhood, and they tear everything down.
Jesus.
Because every building with Muslims in it is apparently illegally constructed.
Just couldn't
Well, they're
get
like
Jesus Christ.
Muslims are like second-class citizens in India now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like legally though,
Mhm.
didn't they have some citizenship law where
Yes.
everybody who wasn't Muslim was an Indian citizen, and everybody who was Muslim was like in this kind of other category?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally, yeah.
Now-
Muslims are treated like shit.
Yeah, they're actively trying to throw them out. And bulldozers have become like the symbol of like anti-Muslim hate in India. There's like fucking like songs and music videos that look like glorifying using bulldozers to demolish them.
I gotta say,
Christ.
no matter how dark and right wing India gets, their songs and stuff are always so upbeat.
Yeah, dark Bollywood is an interesting genre.
Yeah.
Dark Bollywood. I wasn't prepared for dark Bollywood.
It's like that Charlie guy.
Yeah, 3 likes to do the whole big enemy type thing that wasn't really in the other games. 3 enhanced the melee combat quite a bit.
I can tell. I like these two over there just cheering him on.
You got him with a fish.
Oh shit, fish slapping.
Slap him with the fish.
Also, did you guys hear about how we're going to tear up the ocean floor?
Yeah, I did hear about that, yeah.
For rare earth minerals and stuff.
Yeah.
Just strip the entire thing.
Yeah.
I'm for it.
The
Ah,
U.S.
fuck the shit that lives down there. You care about the stuff that lives down there?
I mean, oxygen and all that.
No. You care about the stuff that lives at the bottom of the ocean?
You mean the
I
stuff
feel
that
like-
absorbs all the carbon?
Yeah.
No, I don't care about it.
I mean, we as a species have agreed that we don't care about the carbon problem anymore.
Or any problem, really.
Yeah.
Let's just stop working on things.
I
Is somebody
don't know,
got
man.
something in here?
Well, we got somebody's
We're
got
in
to
the
work on
middle.
making it work.
We're in the middle of a
What's
massive
all this?
mental
He was working
mass.
with us
Fuck
on
those
this
people.
Wait, what was? He's not dead.
No.
Yeah.
Why are you living on an island that's a
Chloe,
foot
too?
above sea
Yeah,
level?
but they both.
Oh, I'm not talking about like islands. I'm
No,
talking
I
about-
know.
He
Yeah.
broke his leg?
He's lucky he didn't break his damn neck or fall like
Yeah, they're
that.
going to send these
Fine.
big mining machines down there that are basically going to scour the ocean floor.
Not
They're going to
helping.
be
Alright,
emitting
just
these
tell me
massive
what
plumes
you're
of like
really
dust and
looking
debris,
for.
just like all up into the ocean and shit.
Whatever. Those fish are like 50% plastic already.
That's true. That's fucking
They don't
true.
even have rights.
They could be sold as like Mattel toys at this
Make a Barbie spin-off about it.
Secret
Barbie fish.
Oh, that's our girl. Well, not going down there without some
Couldn't be worse
weapon.
than the Will Smith
Go
fish.
talk to that rug merchant we just passed.
Guns,
Do you remember the Will Smith fish?
I do, right? Well, do you remember that?
Oh,
What's
The
up?
Will Smith fish?
right.
Oh, from, what was it, Shark Tale?
Yeah.
Watch yourself out there, okay?
That was hideous.
Yeah, that was some of the darkest
What is all
days of
this
CGI animation.
Animation. Those guys are not
I
here for
bet that
historical
fish
research, and
watches
neither are
other
you.
fish spray all over his wife's eggs.
Ooh.
I guarantee it.
You just wait for a fish to come and just like
Yeah.
on your wife's eggs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's what's going on with
Got a little
that.
video camera over there.
I'm sure.
Raising another man's guppies.
This led us here.
To a hole in the ground.
Poor Will Smith, dude.
I do feel bad for him. I do kind of feel bad for him.
Admit it. You
'Cause
love
at this point, it's like it's just hard. It's hard not to just be like,
No.
I like how her hair was glitching through her neck for a second there. It looked like like that. It looked like she just needed a shave really bad.
Yeah.
Why don't you just walk away?
Oh, me? Me? Walk away. That's funny.
Shotguns?
Why not?
That's a good line.
Great. All right, just give me a hand with this. All right, ready?
Well, well, well.
It's cute.
What?
Because it's a well.
Shall we?
Michael would have
Oh,
loved
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Secret entrance to what? What's down there?
Only one way to find out.
Another
Yeah,
wrong
why don't
answer.
you go down first without a shotgun?
Expected something different? All right, we're good. Come on down.
Yeah, we'll wait to do the fourth game until he's up here.
Okay.
This is the only one he hasn't seen.
Yeah, it's just a cistern, kid. You sure this is the right place?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh, Alex, you want to know something cool I learned about?
So
I told Sage
St.
about this
Francis
earlier in the
taking all
week,
way
but,
out here.
You always make me nervous
He was
when
on
you
a
say it's
secret
cool.
expedition.
no, this is actually like kind of like cool, like
City of Ublar.
from an engineering kind
Atlantis
of
of the
perspective,
It's
Sand.
in
right?
that
Under
wall.
this city.
No, it's in the middle
Yeah, you're
of
getting
the
deep
Google
in there,
Desert.
dude.
You just gotta stick your hand in there. You know? Take a chance.
Uh-huh.
At least it's not a too small vagina.
True.
You don't know that. It might still bite him. All right, what were you saying, Neil?
Oh yeah.
You know, this place
So
looks
back in the
familiar.
late '80s, the
minute,
Soviets had
this is what
basically
Francis
developed
Drake sketched
some
on
pretty
the back of
advanced
the map.
laser technology.
Okay.
Looks like, there's
Like
some
they
kind of
had
mechanism.
designed a laser that was specialized for like
Oh,
cooking
all
people's
right, something
eyeballs,
touched my hand.
and they decided, what if we made that into an actual laser gun? And so they built these little like James Bond
See, check it
looking
out.
space laser
These are
guns
the
they're
same
going to give to their
pillars.
cosmonauts
Francis Drake must have
for,
made these
fighting
notes
in
when he was
space.
down here.
Oh, yeah.
Does it tell us
Yeah.
how to find the
They
entrance?
getting a lot of
It's
fights
pretty
in space?
cryptic, but
They were
I think I
planning
can
on
work
it.
Shit.
With who?
These
With the
This
Americans,
must
I
be
assume.
I guess.
we
I mean, we were going to be up there with
How are we
our,
gonna do that?
Claymore
There are a
mines,
lot of
tape
those
sticks,
holes in
and they were going to be
Well,
up
there's
there
gotta
with
be another
their
clue.
laser guns.
Look around, we're missing something.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like range would be.
But they went a step further with that. They were like, well, if this shit can, work in space, what can we do with it here on Earth? And so they came up with this massive laser array weapon system that you could put on a tank or a plane, right?
Yep.
And the idea was that it would have like these sensors that would automatically lock on to any like optic system in like an enemy vehicle or on a missile or something, and direct like one of 12 different lasers at it.
Oh, damn.
And it would burn out the optical system. It would burn out anybody's eyes on the other side of the optical
Scratched on
system.
the wall.
And so the idea is it could just
Huh?
basically cause like planes and helicopters to crash just by targeting the pilots.
It's an
It
innocuous
could
script.
basically
Must
shoot
have been
down
left
any
by
missile
Drake.
at the time.
Can you
And
decide?
it was like actually a pretty
Try.
advanced, pretty practical system. But then the Soviet Union fell, and they ran out of money and resources to keep building more. So now they're all just sort of
The
sitting around in
moon will
museums.
show the way.
So Moonraker wasn't too
Yeah.
far off.
Yeah?
I am not hanging around
What
this
a
place
what
till
a
nighttime.
historically
I'm
accurate.
pretty sure it's the way. I'll make a note of it.
Great
on the map.
special
You're
effects,
gonna
too.
mark up Sir Francis's 400-year-old map?
What? You wouldn't mind.
Indiana Jones would never do that.
Yeah, well, he's old, so
He'd just be too uptight about it.
and also too forgetful.
Yeah.
Where's the moon at?
What's up?
Where's the moon?
Oh shit, that one does have teeth.
Let's see. Oh yeah. The moon will show the way. Okay. So there's a moon symbol somewhere. There's got to be a moon somewhere.
Where moon?
Is it in the pit?
Copper shot a moon.
Is that it? To your left? Up? No, I thought that indentation in the wall was something.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing because you see
I
the
feel like you already put
star shape under the holes. I'm guessing. I think the moon should be on the pillar itself, right? Somewhere.
Mm.
This mean anything to you?
Is
Yeah,
there
I
anything
think
in the
so.
pit?
Maybe it's from like. Maybe you do want us to be in like a starting position right here.
I don't see any symbols.
Yeah, I don't either.
And like I think there's the star. Oh, maybe that's not actually a. Huh. Yeah, because what?
Any ideas yet?
Well, he marked 3 of the pillars, so I'm guessing we have to pull those 3 levers.
At the same time?
Yeah,
I'm not
just-
putting my hand in any of those holes.
Come on. We've all got to pull the switches at the same time.
I'm just which ones? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the. Try this one.
Huh, doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, what is the
What are you
the
trying to
moon
work
will
out?
show the way.
Well, I have to line the map up with the pillars in the room. Just gotta
Right.
find the right spot.
What if you stand on the moon symbol?
Oh wait. Oh shit! Oh wow. Okay. Alright. I'm a dumbass.
You say the moon had to have some significance.
Yeah, I just like legit could not figure out. Is it a crescent? Yeah, it's like a crescent moon. Where are you?
What are you trying to work out?
We gotta
I have
find
to
that
line the map up
croissant
with the pillars in the
moon.
room. Just gotta find the right spot.
Oh,
What if you stand on the moon
Why
symbol?
are croissants shaped like that?
That's a portal.
I don't know. Why? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. What's up with the? What's up?
There's your moon.
There it is. Okay. So it's the okay.
This
so
is
it's
it.
those
Sully, you go to that column. Elena, you take the one on the far wall there. I've got this one. Okay, now just reach in and find the lever.
Really?
I think we have to pull them at the same time.
Okay, but what if you're wrong?
Yeah, I kind of like this arm, Nate. I use it all the time.
Just do it. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
You sure that's the right lever?
Listen.
It always
Right,
takes
Doug.
these ancient contraptions just a second to work
Yeah.
in their futuristic
Amazing.
ancient engineering.
Yeah, they can build all
So
this
why the big
complex
secret all
bullshit
these
to make
centuries?
the door open,
What
but they
did
can't make the
Elizabeth
door open.
expect
fast.
Drake to find?
We don't know exactly. Treasure, I guess.
What
I
else?
always wonder how many of
Of
these
all
complicated systems they
Of course
can.
No, it's actually like it's like a
Rarely.
it's like
And those
indented
assholes in the
on
black
the
Oh,
inside
shit.
of
They're
them.
That's
looking
kinda
for the same
cool.
thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they're Marlowe's men.
Sorry, Alex, what were you saying?
I was just saying, I'm always wondering about like these crazy ancient contraptions. How long until they wouldn't work anymore?
I feel like it wouldn't take very long.
Yeah, like you pull the lever and
You think it'd be pretty quick.
whatever chains or whatever held it together broke down.
I mean,
They keep
fucking
the
actual
poison.
buildings tend not to stand for very long. So
Right.
Well, ancient engineering was just better, I guess.
apparently.
Weird. What kind of symbols are those?
Ancient astronaut
Never seen
theories say
anything like
so.
it.
I don't know. Looks like it's some sort of mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
Okay,
scattered
so
the
we gotta
gears
put the
all over
right
the room.
gears
You
in.
think Sir Francis?
Who knows?
Okay, well, let's hope we figure it out. I think we're trapped in
It's a
here
big
until
one
we
in
do.
here.
Why did the ancients just scatter all the shit and make the machine work around?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Like, were they just bored? They let an angry toddler in here.
I mean, who knows? Maybe an angry toddler made it all in the first place.
I guess that's possible. I mean, we have learned that shitting your pants is not a disqualifier for leadership.
Leadership,
Aside from yours.
yeah. Trying to make sure I get the big ones and the big slots.
Biggest Lawrence of Arabia music in the background.
Oh, the soundtrack and the score in these games is like consistently fantastic. Okay. So I just need one more big one. Let's see.
I feel like it was back up there.
Yeah, upstairs.
Yep.
I know there was one on the floor, but did it look like?
Yeah, it's a good side move.
It looks like the regular one to me. Yeah, I'll pull it down there.
Yeah, maybe it's bigger. We'll find out.
Nope.
It does have a moon symbol on it though, so that could
Oh,
be
does that
useful.
matter? Yeah.
That could be useful for another purpose. Yeah.
Let's see.
Uh,
Ancient people scattering their garbage around.
yeah, pick up your fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah. So.
It's definitely a big
Hey, over
one
there.
somewhere.
There's another cog up on that ledge.
Oh.
Where? Up on the ledge?
Maybe we have to climb to get it. This is an Uncharted game, so it makes sense.
I'm trying to see where it wants me to climb. So can I? Oh, okay. There we go. Tell that I was climbable.
So you're telling me that somebody
idea.
had the
See
time
if you can get around that
to climb up here and toss the fucking cog
Yeah.
all the way up here. Man, ancient people are dicks.
Yeah, they just like to make things hard, you know.
Like, just one time, I'd like to see one of these ancient fucking temples where you just open a door and it works.
Well, that's got to mean something, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the cross wheel, that must be relevant.
Yeah, we got it on there. It's just we need to make sure it's turning that way.
Oh, and that one is the cross. So
Well, there's two cross wheels on there. The smaller one and the bigger one.
I'm guessing the bigger one's the one that matters, just based on that imagery.
Yeah, that makes sense. Turn the right way.
Let's see.
Okay, that didn't work.
All right, it's not quite.
Maybe swap out the water droplet one for the moon one.
That's a good idea. Just punch it, please. It's gonna work great. No, don't let that go. There's another little cross if we need it.
Or maybe...
Okay, so that didn't work
Okay,
either.
swap out the droplet for the cross. I think I get it.
Oh, because it's... No, you
No,
put that back
that
on
was-
there.
So, we didn't see any other cross ones for the big ones, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, it's just the one. There you go. How does the machine know? Hey guys, me and just
Hey,
we're lurking.
what's
We've got a lot going on at the moment. I hope everyone is well. Well, thank you, sir,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
lurk. We appreciate you. We're all doing pretty good, I think.
Yep.
Getting day drunk.
What else are you supposed to be doing today?
Yeah.
That's the only thing to do.
Come on, you don't got that much going on, Sarah. Crack a beer.
She just said specifically that she's busy.
I don't
Are
Busy
you
drinking
sure
beer.
that's
Busy
treasure
drinking.
they're
Yeah.
after?
Well, that's what we're doing.
Sure, no.
All right.
Okay, all the floating body parts? This is giving me the creeps.
Fuck.
You guys wait up here. I'll go check it out.
Just like a bodyworks exhibit? What the fuck is this?
So you have to like line them up so that they create the full image.
Oh.
So like if you look at them from like, or if you
From a
get them to-
distance, you see that. Yeah, I got you.
This is like a fucking German art exhibition.
Yeah, there's not enough poop.
Well, if there were enough butts, it could generate enough food. That's how you'd solve the puzzle if it's in Germany.
That is how German puzzles work.
Would you front a band called Disembodied Butts?
That's a good name.
Uh, I mean, in Germany, I feel like that's just par for the course. Let's see. How do I actually turn these, though?
Must be some kind of mechanism.
Oh, there it is.
Don't tell me it's powered.
Sully,
Solar
throw me your
energy.
lighter.
It's an
All right, coming at you.
astrolabe.
It's kind of the Indiana Jones
A little bit.
scepter.
Crap.
Man, ancient flashlights are complicated.
So yeah, I want to like line up the images onto the.
So I find the dude stabbing the dude, right?
Yeah, I would basically want to create that image and then like light it onto the wall.
So you have to stand up somewhere higher so you can like actually see the bodies sort of form people.
Well, the stairs went away, so
That's bullshit.
yeah. So we have to. It has to be from down here. It's like what angle?
What the fuck?
Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, we have to find the right angle, and then they'll like click into place. What's going on over on this side?
So far, I don't see anything that looks like a person. It's just sort of jumbled parts,
Light up.
like a butcher shop.
I definitely don't think it's going to be just in one of the corners, but we might as well like try all of them to make sure.
Where's
So,
the
like-
torsos at?
That's one right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm
And
guessing
that's the
I would
It's here,
focus-
there. Isn't it?
I would focus
Yep.
on the torso.
Yeah, make sure you have.
Like, keep
that's
the
the
torso.
sphere.
Keep that torso centered in your
There's two torsos.
Yeah,
well,
well,
there's
because
gonna be
there's two guys, right?
How's it
But I
going,
would keep
kid?
one of the
I
torsos
think I gotta
centered
line up
in
these
your vision
statue
too.
pieces with the mural on the wall.
Hey, there's a head. No. Go back.
Over here?
Because that torso
That's what I'm
links up
hoping.
with that head.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah,
So
there you
that's got to be fairly similar to.
go.
True, but there's also
Yes, I mean it's not
Okay,
quite
so
there
that
yet.
didn't work
but,
either.
Sure, you're not supposed to get up somehow.
yeah, no, I'm positive about that.
but I feel like
Their only way
lining
up
up,
was
lining
taken
up the
away.
torso and the head is going to be a big part of it.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Well, that's the spear, right? So that has to be.
Above that.
We have to kind of see it from the side,
Yeah.
right? So let's try going on the other side of the spear here.
All right, that's a good idea.
There's the head and the torso.
Arm fine.
The head's behind you, though. I don't know.
Yeah, it's,
I feel like it does have to be from the other side. There you go. There's torso.
Yep, that's one
There's
of
the
them.
head. You get the head lined up with the torso.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There you
Hey, you doing okay down there?
I think I gotta line up these statue pieces with the
I know
mural
what
on
I
the wall.
know. I know.
I feel like that head in front of you has to line up with that torso, so you might be looking more over on that corner,
Yeah.
back over that way.
We don't like
Probably.
movies around or anything.
No, we just have to.
This is some bullshit.
Oh wait, hold on though. But we also need to create the impression onto the wall itself as well.
Okay,
That's the
yeah,
other
that'll
part
move
of it.
some of the pieces in place to make it more doable.
It's like, so let's look at the walls. I
You want
think
that
it's just the one. Yeah, it's just the one. So we have to do it in a way where the light is also shining onto that wall.
Okay, well, that might make it a bit easier.
Okay.
So the other thing is that when you put it in the ground, they move a little bit, right?
They don't move a lot.
No, but they
I
like
guess that
snap.
wasn't right
It's
either.
like it's basically like the stabbing motion, is what that's kind of recreating. Well,
Yeah, I want to know who is commissioning the architects to build it as well.
Right?
This is worse than the line.
Is anything worse than the line?
I mean, it's not even a line anymore.
It's true. It's like a
What's that thing?
fish.
Okay, so that didn't work either.
I know. Shut up. That's not what I was doing. Fucking hell, yeah. I'm really having trouble figuring out how to.
Is this going to be the Max Payne hallway of this game?
Fucking no. At least there, I do
Pull
want to
up the mural again.
go up to the mural.
No, pull it up.
Oh, for the.
It's supposed to look like a dude stabbing another dude.
Yep.
Two arms up, okay. I thought it was one arm, so that's good to know.
Yeah, let's see which.
It's been a while since I played this, so
Gotcha.
I don't remember exactly.
So, you gotta line up the two arms with the spear. I think if we can do that, we'll be, like, part of the way there.
That's true.
Spear and a head next to each other. Get the torso on that head.
She said, I cannot figure out how to. I can't figure out how to get anything close to another thing.
Let's see.
God, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't remember this being very hard. Oh, wait, hold on.
Is there more than one spear?
That looks like more than one spear.
That might help. Well, that spear's facing the wrong way.
So hold on a second.
Sure we can't, like, kick these to, like, turn them into in place or something?
I'm 100% sure we can't move them.
This is so shit.
Oh, yeah, and it automatically points in that
I
direction,
guess
too.
that
So
wasn't right either.
It definitely has to be that way. Fuck me, man.
This is what they should have done with the Indiana Jones movie, where he goes back in time, so he can like kick the ass.
Oh,
Did you find it? There you go. That was good.
Oh, okay. You know what was giving me trouble? I was looking for
the
two
other
guys
guy.
in
Yep, so was I.
fully.
Yeah, you don't
Not
need
one guy and then one guy at the wall. So I was misinterpreting that. Yeah, I was looking for both guys in the.
See?
Yeah, so was I.
You were worried.
Alright, cool. Well, we got it though. Alright.
The next ridiculous sentence.
Hey, the first door's open.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the puzzles in these games are never like particularly difficult.
Right.
Okay, so Nate,
Right.
did Francis Drake ever find that lost city that he was looking for?
Don't think so. Seems like he only came this far, then turned back and headed home.
And concealed everything about this little detour?
Yeah.
Have you stopped to ask yourself why?
What do you mean?
I don't know. This whole place just seems like...
No, I didn't think about it.
Because he was a lizard person?
That's all.
Francis Drake was a reptilian.
Ah, it looks like some kind of ornate brazier. I'll need a torch to light it.
There we go. I think we made it through that.
Yep.
Well, I'll be go to hell.
So is this like an ancient like mall, or you bring your kids here
Sully,
for a good
this is
time
some
with the
kind of
planetarium
celestial
or
map.
whatever?
That makes
Yeah.
sense. The Arabs
Oh,
used
you take
the
your kids
stars
maybe
to
sailing
navigate
back in the day.
desert just like
Yeah.
sailors
What
do.
else were you gonna do for fun?
That's a
true.
good point.
So you could use these constellations to find the site of the lost city.
If I had a sextant, sure. I didn't do all that time in the Navy for nothing, you know.
And here I thought you spent the whole time looking for that basket act.
What?
Ask you that?
Never mind.
I'm assuming it's some sort of sex
Do you
thing.
think you could remember this?
Well, yeah, but we ought to copy it down, don't
Is
you
that
think?
like being in the barrel?
No, I really don't recommend that.
Maybe? I don't know. I
Listen
assume
to
it's
this.
some Navy lingo I'm just not familiar with.
You guys know what you're in the barrel today, right?
Well,
You're in the
that's,
barrel today?
Yeah.
I've heard like over a barrel. What
Do you hear that?
where's that term come
So that's an expression that's based on
Wait,
a
what is
joke
that?
Get away
about
from the walls.
Hold on to that torch, kid.
this. The joke is basically that someone in the Navy is like, they're hard up for sex and throwing the women on board, right? And so they're like, so what do you guys do around here, for a good time? And they're like, oh well, there's this barrel
These things are way more aggressive.
in the storage room that we use
You
as
don't
a
seem to
hole
mind the light as
inside.
much.
And he's like, oh, I don't know, it doesn't sound like it'd be that exciting. So he goes down there, and he bumps the barrel, better than he thought he was going to be, right? And so a couple weeks pass, and he's like bumping the barrel regularly. He's feeling better about himself.
Okay.
And then eventually, his commanding officer comes up to him. He's like, "Hey, you seem to be taking the Navy life really well. You get more sleep. You seem pretty happy here." He's like, "Yeah, I guess this is finally working out for me." He's like, "Well, that's great because you're in the
That's just a dead end.
Yeah, so you'll sometimes see that as an expression for like you're in deep space or something, but like that's a reference. That's a reference to that Navy joke.
Interesting. Oh, fuck. Spiders. God damn it.
It's just you on a Friday night, just waving a torch at people with spider
Wait,
web.
where am I going? Damn. Why can you not get up on the platform?
You have trouble keeping it up around spider ladies.
Yeah, I'm incredibly soft around spider legs.
Performancing.
Yeah.
No,
He wants to
just
impress- he wants to impress
classical
the-
disgust.
Impress those spiders.
Yeah, I actually don't know where to go.
You're not supposed to go back the way you came.
Watch your step.
Oh, there we
Keep
go.
shooting
Okay.
and follow me.
It just was not
Behind you, kid.
allowing me to jump over for
Keep
a while.
moving.
Not sure what was going on.
Sully, keep shooting.
I'm not sure that's going to do much to a spider.
I think at least the buckshot maybe a little bit.
That's what there's too many spiders.
Yeah, yeah. Torch is the only thing that's like really effective.
Think we can get through up here?
Gotta get this door open.
Just drop it.
What are the spiders do?
It's a great question. The magic spiders. I don't
Not
know.
fair enough.
Maybe I can open
They
it
can
from
build
the
all
other
this
side.
crap.
Try to hold them off with this. I'll help Elena from this side. Just do what you can.
Oh shit, they took out the light.
How's it going, Elena? Sully, I need more ammo.
1 second, kid.
Sully, I need it now. Come on. How's it coming? Well, open the door.
Why crap you do?
Shooting spiders.
Time, Elena.
Keep your load all on these spiders.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Sage really unloaded on those spiders.
Ugh, God damn it.
I've had more than enough of those damn things.
Wait, you knew about them?
They've
You're
gotten
planning on
chased.
telling me, right?
Hey. Look at this.
It's funny, 2 is the only one that has just like nothing to do with Sir Francis Drake.
Let
And
not
yet
the
I
world
do-
deceive
it's
thee
got-
with its beauty.
I think 2 and 4 are, in my opinion, the best ones.
It is the dream of a dreamer. A mirage of the desert.
It's just funny that like 2 being one that just has
Cup of
like
death
nothing to do
will
with
be
Sir
filled for
Francis
thee.
Drake is like one of the best ones easily.
I like that Sir Francis Drake wrote in
It's
modern
all in
English.
English.
Yeah.
Not like
Yeah, it must have been
the
Drake.
old bullshit English.
Yeah,
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Man ahead of his time.
Drake sails
Talking in,
thousands
like,
of miles looking for this
internet
advance
text
of the
lingo.
sands. And when he gets this far,
Yeah, he was the
what
first
he
person to
finds here is enough
unironically
to
say
make him
LOL.
turn around,
Wow.
sail home, and hide all evidence of his voyage.
Right.
That'll be a Feelings episode at some point. It
But
aliens invent emoticons.
you're gonna keep going, aren't you?
Emoticons, Decepticons, it's all the same thing.
For what?
Oh shit, that's what
Treasure?
Transformers should do.
Sully.
That should be
He
the next
listens to you.
faction of
Please
a
make
robot. The emoticons.
Yes, Sully,
The
please.
emoticons.
Tackle me.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you two?
Elena, come on. We're just joking around.
Listen,
Those are good.
you've won,
Yeah, it's
okay?
pretty solid.
You've outsmarted her. You know where to find the city, and Marlowe doesn't.
I can't wait for this to
Why
get
can't that be
remastered
enough?
so that the internet can complain about her because she's not hot enough or something.
Technically, this is the remaster.
No.
Yeah, with all the game announcement seasons, we had no less than 4 or 5 examples of people complaining about updated, either updates or just completely original
Right.
female characters.
It's just the trend now.
It's literally every time a game with a female character comes out, same reaction every single time.
Dudes just don't have enough to do these days.
Apparently not.
Get a job.
So yeah, get a fucking job.
Get a fucking job.
Like, I mean, between Angela, Anne Maria, and Silent Hill 2, people freaking out about fucking perfect. People were like freaking out about the Joanna Dark and the Perfect Dark.
Really?
Yep.
But
Oh,
she
yeah.
was just a polyhedron
Yeah.
back in the day. Like
That's like
okay.
one step up.
Okay, you can't.
What just happened? You see that? I just
Yeah,
like
that was
teleported
weird.
across the room.
You can't go back to the era of like N64 graphics and be like, these women were so much hotter before.
Damn it, I want my triangle tip.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, they're freaking out about that. They're really upset about the way the character in Fable looks, even though that's another example of a custom. That's another example of a custom character that's not going to look like that in the final game anyway.
I'm telling you, it's a matter of time till like the next Elder Scrolls comes out. People are like, why aren't these lizard women fuckable?
Hey, some people want to fuck lizard women. Come on.
Oh, I'm saying that they're going to be considered less fuckable than previous.
That's what I'm
generations.
saying. Why can't we have fuckable lizard women? That's so much to ask.
I mean, in my opinion, no lizard women are fuckable, period.
Well,
Get
yeah,
out
you're
of here,
only fighters, I get
Sage.
that.
I know you're, you and your arachnid feeling.
Arachnophilia.
Yeah,
God damn it.
come on, man. There are plenty of other freaks out there that you could have sex with. They don't just have to have spider-like torso.
God damn it. I don't want the spiders.
You want some snake lady?
I don't want some steak lady.
You can't make room for a snake lady and you're disgusting.
I get it, because you like all the legs. You don't like it if there's no leg.
Is it a
You're a
leg
leg
thing?
guy.
Two
You're a
legs.
leg guy.
2 legs. 2 legs.
What about centipedes? Does that really get you going?
Okay, no, you fuck off.
Millipedes?
No. Nothing. 2 legs. 2 legs.
Okay.
2 out of 8.
Fuck off. No.
Well, that's what it takes to handle your Durabro.
I'm so not about the spiders.
Sweet. This is what I need.
Anymore?
It's like I was just standing there doing nothing.
Just hanging out. Just shotgun at you.
These 2 are the slow ones, though, weren't they?
They're also the brutes too, so they take a lot more damage, actually. Gotta knock your hats off first. The beanie that never comes undone.
Say any more? We gotta find a way out.
And how are we gonna do that?
Over here, Nate. I'll give you a leg up.
Over where? Oh. Well, you say over here, but you haven't gotten there yet.
I don't know what he's doing.
What are you doing?
Crab walking?
What are you doing? Okay.
So, Sage, you're into spider ladies. What about crab
No.
ladies? They're like functionally pretty similar, right? Similar numbers of legs.
And way tastier.
Yeah.
You know.
All right,
When
watch
you're going
it.
down
We're
on
gonna
a
send the
crab
ladder
leg, you
down.
prefer the dark
Hey,
meat or the light
heads up.
meat?
Dude, holy shit.
Got it.
Dude, you be going down on these crab women. Come on, man.
Do you get crabs?
You're
Bum
gonna
crab
get
legs?
you're gonna get crab. You're gonna have to shave. You're gonna shave that goatee, dude. There's an entire
Oh shit, face crabs?
There's an entire civilization laying roots in your face.
Oh fuck.
We gotta make ourselves scarce
disgusting.
before any more of them show up.
Yeah, man, you put that tongue in there, you're gonna be pulling back nice about
All right, up here.
Bro.
I need another beer.
Are you the crab? Do they call you King Crab?
Bro, you know what?
No. All right, easy, kid.
You gotta get that
Stay
next
away.
step here, dude.
What's wrong with him?
They drugged him. Come on, we gotta get him out of here.
What lobster?
Come on, son, touch me! All right.
None of them.
We just want to help.
None of them?
Human
Get away
women. I don't even like the I find I find even just like the cat ears off-putting when I see that shit in like an anime.
Get away from me.
Oh, now we're high.
What about the cat tail, though?
No, I don't like that either.
God.
Nothing that is not part of a human woman.
What about the...
Depends on what the tail's attached to, right?
No, it doesn't. No tails. No tail.
touch me.
What's an example of a tail being attached to something and it's a good thing?
How much detail
no.
you want me to have?
Why? I mean, it depends on how much you want to tell us about yourself.
Relax. Trust
You ever seen those anime characters where they got, like, wings for ears?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, why is that a thing?
I don't know. I assume that I don't think they can fly.
I would hope not. It'd be kind of funny if their heads
Sully's
just
not
actually
here,
just
Trey.
flies away by itself.
That would be kind of funny.
You're on your own now.
Now that's something that would happen in like JoJo.
Absolutely would happen. Just
Yeah, Ulysses, I'm on season 4 of that show, by the way,
nice.
and it is now a Italian mafia gang war in the streets of Italy in 2001.
Cool.
Don't resist.
Pre or post 9/11?
Yeah, I don't know what month it's taking place,
I
actually.
feel like
So,
that's important.
I mean, they haven't brought it up, so
The world changed after that.
I guess probably before.
Know what we want.
And the last season takes place in like a women's
Don't
prison in
let-
Florida in like 2011.
I want.
Post 9/11 JoJo.
Yeah, but then there's like a whole universe reset afterwards.
Where is it?
So after it goes back to an old west setting in the next one.
Huh.
I don't
It's like a new continuity.
don't know. I don't know.
Good.
That's why there's talk about, there's a lot of debate about whether they'll even do an anime for the next part, because horses are notoriously just a pain in the ass to do animation for.
Really?
Apparently, it's just something about the way they move. And
Welcome
Good job
back.
with them on Attack on Titan.
they did, but I think the number of horses in Attack on Titan pales in comparison to the amount of horses in the Steel Ball Run
Okay.
season or that part of JoJo,
I
because
don't
it's literally a
think
horse
so.
race. It's like literally
You're not
like
exactly
cross country
here
horse race.
legally.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, I haven't really seen that many horses in anime. Like, you see them every once in a while, but they're never, like, in
Small
major scenes.
beginnings.
Attack on Titan also did a lot of like CG horses
They
from
did.
far away shots.
Exterior, you're still
And the only
Just
other
get
thing I
around
can
it.
think of that
Filthy
featured a
little
horse doing
runaway,
anything
aren't you?
badass is like the Skull Knight from Berserk, which was also
Skip the mind games.
You know,
You don't know me.
In fact, I
wonder why
suspect
horses
I
are
know
so
you
damn
better
hard.
than anyone,
Oh,
Mr.
that's a good
Drake.
question.
Of course, that's not your real name, is it? But we won't dwell on that.
Is that not his real name?
Oh shit, is he adopted?
Suicide.
He's been lying about being
Father
related to
surrenders
Francis
son
Drake
to
the
state
entire
to
series so
And
far.
we even got more suicide.
entrusted to the St. Francis Boys' Home.
Oh, so he's...
It's also Dickensian. Oh,
Fucking British villains.
don't worry. She's of no interest to us. Unless, of course, we need to apply a little pressure.
What do you want from me?
Well,
What's going on?
as much as it pains me to admit it,
Outside?
I need your help.
What's that noise?
Oh, that's that
Find
litter
Victor's
robot thing.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like some sort of like bullshit going
We
on
already
outside.
know.
No,
he
this
has
is the
codes
soothing
to
sounds, the
find
shit
Iran.
pot.
The soothing sounds of the
I didn't know
shit
that.
pot.
It's like in Star Wars.
You told us, Nathan. It seems your loyalty isn't as firm as you'd like to think it is. What about his?
What? Wait. What are you trying to pull?
Nothing. It's just that, well, we've had you in our clutches for quite some time now. And he hasn't exactly mounted a rescue. He didn't rescue you back in Cartagena either. He just saw
Cartagena?
something he could
Cartagena.
exploit.
Well, the British, they like
Yeah.
to...
Just pronounce
I
that.
know what you're trying to do.
Trust me.
Is it aluminum or aluminium?
Victor is only ever in it for Victor. It's a code.
Yeah, it's a great question. I like to say aluminum.
I
but-
discovered it
They
20
like to say
years ago.
aluminium.
I'm surprised it's taken you this long to figure it out.
You're wasting your time, lady.
Fair enough.
I'll ask
But
Gordon
ask
about it.
yourself,
There you go.
when he
We've got one
scoped
Brit
you
on the
off
channel,
streets
so-
of Colombia 20 years ago,
Yeah, direct all your
did
questions
he save
about
you
British
from that life? Or did he just doom you to this?
Well, he
life?
said he can't even with British accents.
Ah,
Well, I mean, where you go in Britain, I feel like the accents are very different from each
Well,
other.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, 100%. That's what he's saying. He's like, his is like very not very thick,
I'm sorry.
right?
Nathan.
Super easy to under. Like it's. I mean,
seems
it's
you've
it's
been
not that thick at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference
Equation.
between like London and Manchester and like
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Ooh.
Eh?
But that's what he said. It's like he with anybody that's like not from his immediate area, he's like can't even understand it.
I feel like anywhere you go in America, you can mostly understand people.
Some of the southern accents can be pretty out there,
Well, yeah, if you got like some backwoods hick that's really got like a thick accent going on,
like Boomhauer.
yeah, that can take a bit.
Got dang old Porky's butthole.
But it's mostly when they talk real fast. They don't talk super fast. People don't.
Yeah, we hear you, bitch magician.
That was bad.
Motherfucker.
Give me a sec.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, I came very close.
Why does the city have a bottomless pit?
Oh, it's a great question.
Is that just a thing in the
You can see
cities?
the street down there. It's just because the projector's dark.
Okay.
Although that is something that we like in old games we maybe didn't question so much that like the more modern the game is, it's like you don't see like just infinite pits of darkness
That's
in
true.
modern games anymore.
Not so much, no.
Come on, you're right there. Grab him.
Though it does kind of depend on the environment you're trying to...
I mean that's true. There are things that make sense.
Like if Doom had an instant pit of darkness, like Eternal, I wouldn't be
yeah,
fine
like
with that.
any of the Souls games.
Yeah. It's just that a lot more modern games try to be like in a more realistic setting
Yeah.
where people live. So yeah, you can't get quite as weird as
Got you, bitch. Oh come on. Yeah, I don't know how you guys feeling about this one compared to the first two so far.
I like Stu better.
I like two. Yeah.
Two, I do think is better. 3, I think the biggest thing I don't like as much about this one is I think the villains just don't
Land as well.
land. Yeah, I feel like they have the potential, but then we just don't spend that much time exploring them. Whereas 2, I think, had the perfect kind of no need to explore, over the top, scenery chewing villain. Whereas here, the villains are a little less goofy. But I think that necessitates delving into their characters more, and then they don't.
They should have goofed up the illusionist more.
Yeah, I think that would have helped.
I think Helen Mirren, personality-wise, she's fine the way she is. But like you said, they should, do more with her. But the illusionist definitely feels kind of bland.
Yeah, he just is like, oh, he does illusions. That's his character arc, or character trait, or whatever.
He definitely needs to be more.
Wait.
No, he's not.
Wait, what? What the fuck happened?
Ultimate illusion.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
This is still a cool game.
How did he go?
Yeah, I think 3 has some of the best set piece action sequences in the whole franchise. We haven't even gotten to any of the really big ones yet. But I think 4, I would say 4, I think is a lot better than 3 and is closer to 2. 4 has the less goofy, over the top kind of characters and villains, but it actually spends time on them in a way that this just doesn't really.
I do like the setting of this one.
Yeah, the setting and the environments are fucking fantastic.
But partially that's just my bias towards Arabia versus
Come on, Talbot, this is getting old.
Right. For the 4th game, it's truly no supernatural stuff whatsoever. And it's more like pirates, pirate stuff again.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No. Thank God.
Just Johnny Depp in it.
Fuck no.
Does he wear a bird on his head?
I mean, if he was, he would.
What's Johnny Depp doing this thing?
Wearing a bird on his head. Oh shit.
I like how he's done with the illusion. Sounds bored in his face.
Come on.
He needs to have some more smarmy dialogue here too.
Yeah, I think the thing that they were going for was Nathan and Sully, and then these villains being it's an older mentor character, right? And then a younger doing that reflection sort of
That's
thing.
a cool idea, but they need to have character.
Yeah, they just don't do very much.
I mean, if this guy was a mirror universe, Nathan Drake, that should be reflected in him being a mouthy motherfucker. Nathan Drake is a mouthy motherfucker.
Right, but he doesn't actually talk.
I know,
that
that's boring.
Yeah.
Villains who don't say anything, unless they're handled in a very particular way.
Remember me? Ramses. You should thank me, my friend.
I think one of the things with Uncharted 3 is I think you can kind of feel a sense of...
Really? The English lady bade me to get rid of you?
And I think they do this to some degree with all their games. I think here it just comes across as maybe a little more obvious. But it feels like they came up with a series of set pieces they wanted to do, and then kind of constructed a plot around those set pieces. And I think they actually do that in every game, in all the Uncharted games. I just think that the plot and reasons for doing each of those set pieces just come across as a little bit more convincing.
Yeah.
In 2 and 4.
The most cowboy-looking motherfucker ever.
Where is it?
This whole section here we're about to do. Very cool.
Look, even
Visually,
if I did know, my life
really
would
cool
be
set
worth that
piece
much once
here,
I told
but
you, now would it?
it doesn't totally... it kind of feels like a weird aside to take from the plot of the game. We're just out here on the water dealing with pirates, and then we get back, and then we're back, and then it just keeps... I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's there for the set piece and for the gameplay. It doesn't really feel like it makes that much sense to take this aside as far as story goes.
I can't tell you what I don't know.
Do you think kidnappers would do better, from a PR perspective, if they dressed up like cowboys more?
What?
Like the telegram
Yeah.
messenger.
That guy in the background, he's got more an ISIS look going on. I mean, that's kind of old hat now. Nobody's really into that. But if more
It was new at the time.
I mean, I guess that's true. But if more kidnappers and mercenaries and stuff dressed like this guy, doing a cowboy look, you know, with that approachable, would that get their business up, make them a little more
Get their
popular?
business.
Yeah.
Wait, you leave
Or
Sully alone.
would that you think would it make the people being kidnapped more comfortable? Being kidnapped, is that what you mean?
Fun.
I mean, you know, if you get kidnapped by a cowboy, isn't that better than being kidnapped by like some guy with like a mask on his head and like a scimitar and shit?
I mean, I
Tell
suppose,
us what
but
you want to
at
know.
the same time, you feel like a cowboy could shoot you too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the other guy would kill you anyway. But he's not as you
Yeah.
know, it's not as fun
Not
and
as
friendly as
festive.
personality.
It's
Yeah.
not as fast.
I'm talking.
Don't you want to have a themed death?
Yeah.
Even to death. I mean, I do want my funeral to be
I mean, if you know you're going to die anyway, wouldn't you want it to be at least, you know, more entertaining?
I mean, I do hope my death is at least funny.
Yeah, don't you want like the headline for your death to be like comedic?
Yeah.
Yes, no, I do.
You
I
don't
do.
want
That's true.
you want it to be like a classic, like headless body found in topless car, right?
Yeah, I want people to remember. You know, and be like, oh, every once in a while, they think about how funny that headline was. Go, let go. Did you watch any of the new season of The Boys yet?
Not yet. Pretty good.
3 episodes. Yeah, oh, great, dude. I'm loving it.
That is a hell of a series.
What's been really funny is that there's a whole bunch of people online have only just with this season realized that the show is kind of making fun of right wingers.
Oh,
Are you serious?
really?
They only just figured it out.
They think it was like really supportive of them, or what?
Shit.
Yeah, I guess so. But they think like this season is like all of a sudden the show's no longer. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, because they never made a point about what they're doing. You know, about how homeland is.
I feel like that probably comes down to the fact that people aren't informed enough to pick up on subtle cues.
That show was not subtle. Yeah. That's the thing that blows my mind is that well, Boys is not a subtle show, and it never has been. Yeah, we're like, well, who's this giant fucking shipping thing we're in?
Hey, did you guys see that old Bill Maher documentary was anti-religion?
What? No way.
Yeah, there's no way you could have gotten that from that. I don't know what's up with people, man.
I mean, I guess you don't notice what you choose not to, right?
Yeah, that's kind of true. It's like Attack on Titan all over again.
Yeah. I think JJK is going to have that kind of.
Yeah.
There's a particular character that I think he's an interesting character, but I know for a fact that the author designed him to be an unlikable, egotistical asshole, and yet he's the beloved fan favorite character on the internet, and it's just how when he is really obnoxious and
There's
just kind of a dick.
I'm guessing there's a lot of people
Just think he's hot.
Well, that thing.
Yeah. That too, yeah. It's both of those things for sure. Oh.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why Aaron was popular even after becoming a villain. Because a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I want to be, an asshole badass who can just do what he wants."
Yeah. Well, that's what's it's Aaron in Attack on Titan. It's just one of the weirdest examples because he was just such a little bitch he always
Right.
he was the whole time.
Hey, well, he appealed to the little bitch demographic.
Right.
But I mean, it's the people out there who they like the fantasy of becoming such a badass that nobody will call them a little bitch anymore.
I was just saying that.
Yeah!
What?
Cold as a gun.
That was gold.
All right.
The game was like, well, this part is too hard for you, so.
What the fuck happened?
You getting judged?
Well, I don't think the game knows what just happened.
You did glitch out.
All right,
I don't know. I feel like you just let go of that rope.
Empty.
Like a little bitch.
You sound like that.
You did horrible.
Yeah,
Sam.
you're like, this isn't a spinneret.
Let
Fucking
me
hell.
get some of them mandibles.
But no, I was just saying to Ulysses, I think JJ, Jujutsu Kaisen is going to be one of the next series to have that, like, toxic, like, people identify with the absolute wrong character.
But Sage, are they identifying with the right character?
What?
I don't know. He cheers me.
I'm just confused.
Look at this place.
I have no idea.
I'm-
I don't know this anime.
I'm a margarita and like 3 beers deep, so I missed that whole thing.
I'm right
I
there.
was very confused about the whole thing, if I'm being honest.
Well, you endorsed it now. So it's too late.
Yeah, you can't take it back.
No, it's just that there's just a character in that is like, I know for a fact that the creator intentionally made like this egotistical asshole and like intentionally went out of his way to make this character unlikable, and then it ended up almost instantly being like the fan favorite, like most popular character of the franchise.
Is it even possible to make a character unlikable anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know.
When people are so unlikable.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why.
Hard not to get him to identify. Are we in a whale?
Or in a boat?
No. Lame. I prefer my video games to be biblically accurate.
Well, we're not playing a Bible game.
Better be playing some Bible games soon, so.
Yeah, when are we going to play some Bible
Yeah,
games?
we're gonna play some Bible games, dude.
We haven't played a single Bible game.
For the glory of God.
What Bible games are there even out there?
You better start looking into it, you fucking.
I doubt there's any even available for us to play.
If there's a Bible game, we have to play it.
Yeah, we got to play one.
All right, we'll look up Bible on the PlayStation Store.
That's a good idea. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That guy just kind of melted.
I feel like you just drop kicked an AIDS patient.
Was that guy dead when he walked
Yeah,
in?
I did.
Yeah, this like whole shipyard thing. It just feels like, I don't know. This feels like a weird aside to take in this like.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we got here.
It was we got knocked out during that.
Right,
meeting.
I assume the cowboy.
We're
guy
just on the
was
run
there,
at this point.
I heard there's a storm.
Trying to find Sully.
Ramsey says he has something big cooking. Who is that British woman, anyway?
But then why is this group living in this like dockyard?
Shit.
They're just like random local pirates, I guess.
With a turret.
Are there a lot of pirate dockyards on Saudi Arabia?
I mean, Yemen's a great place to be a pirate, you know.
But wasn't
It's
it
a
a great
good
place?
place to be a pirate for all the reasons Somalia is a great place to be a pirate.
But was it a great place to be a pirate in 2011?
It's a good question. I don't know when to pirate for all the same reasons Somalia is a great place to be a pirate.
Right.
It's right at the chokehold of global trade routes.
I mean, it's why the Houthis are doing it.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was at that time this game came out, it was a bit more put together than Somalia was.
Yeah, that's probably true. Before it became the official government became a subsidiary of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Living in place.
Go into the water, you jackass. Come on. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Ah, motherfucker.
This is probably what the thought of the vision when they made it.
Seems to be how it's gone for him.
What the hell? You glitched to the boat?
I think I may have glitched inside the boat.
Alright.
It's okay.
I thought things were pretty nasty for the Saudis when they went in initially. Once they didn't actually know how to do it. They're much better at paying people.
Oh, motherfucker.
They're much better at paying people to fight their wars than they are at fighting themselves.
What? Come on.
This has been a glitchy playthrough.
Yeah, this has been one of the glitchiest. Okay. Yeah, restart checkpoint, I guess. At least it push too far back. Careful around this boat, I guess.
Who knows? Maybe you can glitch through all the boats. What the hell happened there?
I shot him when he was just pulling the grenade out.
I thought he was an idiot.
Oh, fuck. That's a grenade launcher. And a shotgun. Come on, what? Oh, you guys spawned over on the other side now?
Yeah, that's fun.
Well, definitely not enough to deal with the grenade launcher.
Yeah, this looks hard.
It's definitely part of a product of set-piece first design philosophy, that's for sure. And doesn't this, just being in this boatyard, feel kind of random?
Yeah. Yeah, that whole scene definitely didn't get natural. It was just sort of like, well, we got this boatyard we gotta use. How do we get Nathan Drake into the boat? I know, he gets good.
Yeah, that's
Like, the scene leading up to it, I think, was good, where she's interrogating him.
Yeah.
But then it's like, why did that necessarily have to lead into this?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like sometimes... I always wonder sometimes with the video game development process, because you have different people working on different things, if it's not like... You kind of start with a vague outline of what you want to do, and then somebody makes a boatyard level, and then it doesn't really make sense anymore, but it's like, okay, well, it's already done, so we better use it.
Yep.
I think that's the case, yeah. And I do think that the other Uncharted games do the same thing. It's just that the way they ended up coalescing the ideas together just ended up making more sense in the long run.
Yeah, it's definitely been a feature of game design since the very beginning. I remember reading about the development of Doom back in the day, and you very much had that kind of thing going on. Where they're like, well, we got this level that's half of it's an office. We already made it, so we'll just do some textures around and jam it in the game.
I mean, and in the time when hey, you're not really telling too much of a story, that probably didn't even really come up. You probably didn't even really register that something was off about that in the final product. But here, where it's story is kind of much more
defined.
Yeah, I mean, the Uncharted games in particular are very driven by their narratives, right? They feel very, hey, this is a kind of Hollywood action movie kind of thing. It makes it stand out as it just makes it stand out a lot more. It's just clearly they weren't this didn't come together
Right.
fully.
Because you have to judge it by the same standards of
get
a movie
close.
in that sense, where you have to ask yourself,
Smell of
it's like
propane
a
in the
movie
morning.
arbitrarily scene shifted to a shipyard out of nowhere. Would that make sense?
And the answer is no. Okay.
But at least it doesn't scene shift to a Papa John.
Yeah. And this boatyard sequence in particular is probably the most random part of the game, honestly. Hello, dudes. I don't know who was hitting me. I thought I killed everyone.
Not. At least a checkpoint I do. I think more dudes spawned in when you got to the top of that thing.
Oh, is that what happened?
There you go.
Oh, shit.
And if I borrow this?
Particularly,
What? Come on.
I mean, I guess those snipers got to do some damage if they're going to take forever to line up their shot.
It's fair.
Why don't you use that machine gun over there?
And if I borrow this?
Turret. That's a good point.
I'm sure you can get that.
Can't move all the way.
Yeah, I think.
God damn it.
That's the weak zone. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Ah, that's where we're going.
This doesn't look too dangerous. Oh, oh, oh.
What? Wow, man, lots of glitches today.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't know this game was so glitchy.
Cold as guns.
Cold as a walking bread.
You know what?
You said doing great.
Like, fuck off. We do gotta get sound bites for those. For both of those.
Those are channel defining moments.
You said doing great. Fucking car party.
When are we going to finish that thing?
We are not finishing that game.
Don't worry, that's okay, because we have a whole bunch of other
Yeah, but you have to
Phantom Menace games.
more Phantom Menace games?
Yeah.
Well, there's more prequel games too, but there's also, Alex, did you know that there are a total of 9 Phantom Menace tie-in video games?
No! No! You gotta play Attack of the Clones game before I play any Phantom Menace game.
We'll play all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play Attack of the Clones game.
I mean, you also have to play Attack of the Clones.
Why do I also? I
love Attack of the Clones.
Yeah, you think that movie's great.
I defend Attack of the Clones.
Well, that's why you gotta play it.
Yeah, so you just like it.
You made me play Phantom Menace. I don't have to
I
play
played it.
I don't
We
have
all
to
took turns.
I don't give a shit. Your channel, eat my ass.
Look, man, we're not at the Antique Roadshow yet.
Just true, that's a Resident Evil thing.
I'm not doing that.
Wait, what's an idea?
They just put an Attack of the Clones game on the PlayStation Store.
They knew you were waiting.
That'll do it.
They were well aware of your desire to play an Attack of the Clones tie-in game.
Are there any?
Otherwise, why would they bother updating that? Who else is going to buy it?
Is that what were you gonna
Retards
say?
like you.
Are there any Revenge of the Sith games?
There definitely are. Oh yeah.
Because we got to work through the whole trilogy.
Yeah, we were going to play every Star Wars prequel tie-in game that ever got made.
Why? Whose idea was this?
Well, you wanted to play trash games.
Yeah.
Look, if you
but
prefer, we could play Shadow the Hedgehog.
I don't know, man. I mean, that Phantom Menace game was not only trash, it was unplayable. I never asked to play, like, Silver Surfer for the fucking NES. Like, I want to play games that are playable.
Well, maybe some of the other ones will be a little better.
Yeah, we didn't know going into it if it was playable or not.
Yeah, we just took a chance.
I mean, that first...
So you take a chance.
Oh, we're both taking a chance.
Who said I have to take a chance? Why doesn't Ulysses have to take any of these chances?
I was there for Star Wars. What are you talking
You
about?
didn't play it.
Did I not play it? I don't remember.
I don't think you played
We
it.
might have. Maybe
Look, I would have played it if
brief.
you guys passed me the controller, but you guys were having so much fun. You were
Oh, I was not having
yourself.
fun. Ulysses is playing all the Star Wars tie-in games now.
Oh, am I?
That's what you said. You said you wanted to get in on the fun.
I mean, we'll take turns. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Alright. Ulysses gets sloppy seconds.
Okay.
Just think how much Michael is going to enjoy being able to be here when we play those.
Yeah, make Michael miserable. Oh, that's my new campaign. I'm gonna put that on a hat.
Make Michael miserable.
Make Michael miserable again. Yeah. MMM.
You gotta make a lot of puns while you're playing it.
Yeah, that's got to be the big thing.
Yeah.
That's what frustrates him the most.
Oh yeah, start thinking about it. I don't live in a pun mind state because I hate him so much.
I think once he's here, it'll just become natural.
Yeah.
You just grab his ass.
Yeah. That's how you take him out.
Nothing stuns a man like a quick grab of the ass.
He's down here. Keep an eye on him.
Shit.
How come at the shipyard none of the ships look new? Oh, like horrible condition.
This is like a junkyard.
It's not even a shipyard. It's a junkyard.
Strip the ships.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that place in Florida where they strip the old cruise ships?
I think I have.
That's a wild looking thing, man. Just like half destroyed cruise ships sitting in a dock.
That sounds kind of cool. I want to know one thing real quick. How does Nathan Drake reload? He does not have another hand. He does not have two hands.
Yeah, Sage, how do you take a load of this?
Oh, that's a great question. He does it with one hand. There you go.
Okay.
That's not
Then.
how reloading is.
Did that guy just jump to his death? Or...
Yeah, not as the local firearms expert on this channel, but that's not how that works. Ulysses, you think we'd be good pirates? Would be any good at
Us?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what the market's like, you know?
Fair enough.
I think I shoot it in the wall. Okay.
I do feel like piracy sounds like fun.
You gotta get the right location. I feel like that's the key part.
Where would you want to pirate from?
That's tricky because, like, obviously, like we said, you know, Somalia and Yemen are both great places, but they're taken. There's too much competition. And, like, you know, you can't do it off, like, the coast of Florida because then the Coast Guard will get your ass.
Right.
I don't know, probably out in the Pacific somewhere. Get all those little islands you can hang out on.
Yeah, if you could track down ships, I feel like you'd be pretty safe to do some piracy in the Pacific.
It would have been really lucrative if they built those sea pods.
Sea pods?
Yeah, you know, did I tell you about the sea pods?
No.
It's this plan. It's this plan that some people had to build these habitats for rich people out in the middle of the ocean in the Pacific, right?
Oh, I'd rob a sea pod.
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
And it's like, imagine like if you crammed an apartment into like sort of like a glass cylinder on top of like a kind of skinny tower,
Okay.
and like it's just sort of floating there in the middle of the ocean. And it's got like a battery and like some solar panels. That's what's supposed to power it. And it's just sort of like it's got some sort of pillar that's supposed to connect it to the seafloor kind of thinly. Though I feel like it would probably just blow over in a storm. But oh yeah, and much like in Fuck Dubai, you would need poop ships to go out there and collect everybody's shit.
Somebody had to come and get the food.
trucks,
Yeah.
but you poop shits.
Yeah.
Poop ships. Yeah.
Ships full of poo. What do you think the moving poo market is like these days?
That's a good question.
I feel like
It's pretty lucrative.
Nearly there.
I like how we went from let's be pirates to let's be poop dealers.
let's think
I guess we could do both.
we could be
Blood pirates.
Blood pirates. I think that's a market that's probably full. I think there's a lot of butt pirates out there already.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything new.
Nice.
All the butts are
Must be
fully
Ramsey's
loaded.
Yeah, every butt's full already.
All right. Finally, let's... You've got to be kidding me.
Wait a minute. So Ramsey's kidnapped us and put us on a junk ship in the middle of this place, but not on his ship, which is over there and probably better secured.
Yes.
Plan B.
Well, like I said, it feels like a set piece to have a set piece. And now, don't get me wrong, the set piece that we're gonna get to, it just feels like it's
Where you headed?
a set piece.
Huh.
There's just not a lot of other purpose to it.
I feel like this Ramsey's
Must be where they're holding Sully.
Nowhere, dude.
Oh yeah, and I mean, as soon as we're done with the sequence, he leaves. He's never seen again. And Sully, Elena, neither of them are involved in anything we're doing. Right, like as soon as we get
Yeah,
out of
this
this
is really
situation, we go right back to Yemen again, and we do something else there. So it doesn't really carry much meaning in terms of what the game's narrative is. It does. It feels like this weird aside. Like this is almost something you'd expect to have been cut from the game, and then get to see it in like a bonus level or something,
Right.
rather than like actually play it. Yes. And you're like watching them fall from.
Yeah, that's the marvelous thing about physics. Whenever you're standing, in front of a window, you get shot, then you fall forward.
Always. What was the turn of like realistic physics in games really kind of becoming a thing? Was it Red Dead? Was it the first? I feel the first Red Dead.
What was the first Red Dead made?
2010. So it would have
I feel
even
like
been
it might have
before
been
this
older.
game.
I feel like maybe even as far back as Half-Life 3.
I mean, that's definitely true. But like, in terms of like the way
Becoming like a
enemies
standard.
becoming a standard, and then also in particular the way that people like enemies or NPCs fall over when they die, looking really realistic. The first time I remember that was the first Red Dead.
I can see that, yeah. Because Half-Life 2 kind of tried to do that, but it was still kind of janky with like the primitive
Are we getting
ragdolls.
somewhere?
Right, which I mean, it was at the time fucking mind blowing.
Right.
But
They're gonna make it to that boat.
That said, sometimes I do just miss like the classic death animations you get in the game.
they're just fun. Something fun and silly about them.
Especially when they're like really over the top.
Like generally they are in this game. Let's see.
I am enjoying how these guys seem to operate more on like rule of how to shoot their guns than like actually aiming. Oh yeah, let me hold it above my head and hold it downwards. That'll definitely work.
Stability in your firing stance is not required.
Nope.
This level has an interesting gameplay mechanic though over here because of the way the waves are moving everything.
Right.
So it kind of sets your aim off in a way that you kind of it's interesting. You have to account for it. So again, I mean, it's the thing where it's like there's cool stuff about this area and like the way that the game is designed around it. It's just the narrative. It feels like really sloppy.
That's probably why it's in the game. They're like, oh well, this is really fun to play. What do we do with it? I don't know. Just force it in somehow.
Force it in. It's fun to play. We got to figure it out.
You gotta use the crane to get to that boat.
That's probably.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you have to lower the bridge somehow.
Hang in there, son.
Oh, right there.
On my way.
Well, I also like Sully's spine. It's all, they're just like hanging out.
Yeah, it'd be funny if you get there and you just drink tea or whatever.
Damn it.
The other terrorists drink tea or pirates, I guess. We don't want to besmirch the good name of piracy.
They just swim over there. I forget now. Is that all I do?
That's kind of far away from that.
Does look far in there. Oh no, there's something else I have to do here.
It's Drake to be a pretty impressive swimmer.
Outpace the boat too.
Yeah.
And here we go.
No, what did that do? What the fuck?
I have no idea.
An airstrike?
Yeah, seriously.
It's like the air traffic controller.
Maybe he was just a cheerleader.
Don't leave without me, boys.
Oh, because this one's working still.
Holy shit! Big one!
Like, actually, I would think that this sequence almost would fit into the fourth game better than it fits into this game, which is interesting.
Can't let you boys
Also,
leave me
how do you
behind.
guys feel as far as like the leap in visuals go between 2 and 3?
It's
Do you feel like it's
barely.
You boys leave me
Like,
behind.
I don't know. It's not the most significant difference I've ever seen.
just because I played these as they were first coming out, so like at the time it felt like a big difference, but in going back and replaying them, it's like I mean, you can tell it's better, but it's not like
Yeah.
it definitely doesn't feel like this massive deal,
Right.
like it may have at the time.
That's sort of the interesting thing about, graphics. Is they sort of have pages and shit.
Yeah.
What's really exciting to modern graphics back in the day is kind of like, no.
Well, and like I will say, 4, I still think is a massive leap between over 3. Like that jump is huge. Oh shit! Don't you fucking Indiana Jones your way over here, you son of a bitch!
Was Indiana Jones after the fight?
I mean, I don't think he'd ever be
For a
considered a
second,
pirate,
I thought
right?
you dick punched that guy to death.
I thought so too.
Well, I mean, we need more games where that's an option. So
That's true. Not every
You
game.
shoot somebody in the dick quickly.
That's why I worked for RoboCop.
fuck yeah, I wouldn't have done that. You missed that whole playthrough. I think you were here for Were you here for any of it?
One stream.
One stream.
Yeah, we didn't shoot off a lot of it.
Yeah, that was like all we did.
This one's going down. It didn't ship.
Hygiene, can you not see me?
I think it shifts to break through those.
Zero damage.
Well, I'll save that for later. Oh, never mind. All right, we're using that.
Shit!
That was probably fun.
How did that come?
Oh shit. Where am I going here to get off this burning boat?
Can you go up at all? Or
Yeah, you probably
with the captain's quarters?
Not immediately, at least.
I'm supposed to make a break for the ship.
Still,
Are you supposed to fight off this other ship? Maybe?
there's far enough away. It's hard for me to actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's got to be all in. Yeah. That's my aim so much.
You don't have one of those sniper rifles, do you?
I have a sniper pistol.
That's as much aim as
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I've always wondered, are sniper pistols actually a thing? Because I've seen them in games, but I don't know if it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, how much?
Oh, that's what you're supposed to do.
Put in
RPG
the
it.
sight. Put in the
Fuck,
sight.
yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why you get so many RPGs in Pro. You're supposed to do this thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It had just been a little while.
One shot at this.
Now we're close enough.
Yeah, you choose through like 3 different.
Don't let this man around vehicles, I swear to God. Your insurance will go through the fucking roof.
Yeah, insurance companies just have a Nathan Drake policy.
Nathan Drake policy, a fucking Leon Kennedy policy. Well, how so many of these characters are so bad at this? Okay, now we're on the big boat.
Alright, Sully. I'm coming.
Sully's like not kidnapped though. We're just trying to get back to where we already were.
Fuck, let's go on the Sully hide.
Crap.
Just want to keep Nathan.
It's just a test.
Gotta get to the upper deck.
Gotta do
protect
it.
it.
I'd say the same thing. Let's see.
We climb under that lifeboat.
Yep.
And of course, we wreck it.
He's incapable of not destroying things.
It's like he siphons the luck out of everything he touches.
Look down.
I mean, again, it's like I like this a lot as like an action scene, as like a level, the way it's designed. It's just again, it's that matter of like if you're looking at it from a pure story thing, what is this adding?
Right.
You get to beat up a bunch of characters.
There's a lot of video games though.
Yeah, especially from the era.
True. I mean, any of the Call of Duties.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, terrorists can keep the Russian spot.
Because it was Russians for a while.
We always need an archetypal villain. Stand in.
Here we go.
Yeah, first it was Nazis, then it was Russians, then it was terrorists.
Now it's Russians again.
Yep.
Yeah, it's back to Russia.
If you're lucky, you'll get to fight the Arab terrorists and the Russians in the same game.
I feel like Call of Duty's probably done that.
Probably.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh, shit!
I don't know, the modern era terrorists and Russians
So
have
much
been...
for stealth.
Coalesced.
Yeah, but
That's kind of true. I do think it was funny.
probably more a product of Russia's alliance by Iran.
Yeah, that's checked out. And by
Iran's
extension,
got its nice little group of proxies, too.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because by extension, I mean Russia is kind of on the same side as like Hezbollah.
Yeah. You see Israel might start kicking things up in Lebanon now?
I don't know if that's a good idea. I mean,
Just trying to take out all their historic enemies at once, I guess.
I mean, if they can manage it, just that wars on two fronts often don't go well.
Hezbollah is a much more serious force than Hamas, too.
Right, I mean, Hamas.
They're not what Hamas is like a local revolutionary group. Hezbollah is a militia. Like they're a full-on military.
Oh shit! I got crushed.
That was funny.
Oh, it's good.
Hezbollah's also gotten a lot more direct backing,
Yeah.
weapons, training, and stuff like that.
Well, and they've been preparing and everything for like
Beat them, it's just going to be messy.
it'll be a real war. It won't just be knocking down apartment buildings.
Oh, that's not true. I don't know what that is, but
It's nice. Look at this.
and yeah, I mean, if they go to war in Lebanon, then like it's going to be after that. I know they
Syria, I guess.
Just gotta,
yeah.
Next on the list is probably Syria.
they just gotta have somebody. You know?
Thanks for the tip, Ramses.
That might be kind of smart from the Israeli perspective because Syria is still kind of weak from the civil war.
That's true. Although Syria has international backing,
Yeah.
like explicit international backing from Iran and Russia. But
So Russia's a little busy right now.
Right into the lion's den.
And Iran's probably already going to be involved if they go into Lebanon.
yeah, that's true.
Of course, where things get really messy is what if Iran decides to actually have, like, you know, a real war with Israel.
Iran seemed pretty reticent to have a real throwdown with Israel, though. They've let a few things slide.
They have. They probably know they're not really ready for a war.
Yeah. Especially not one the West could be dragged into.
They don't
Well, the West is looking awfully undersupplied for the situation that we're coming into.
because we gave most of our shit to Ukraine already.
And I don't know if anybody in Washington has really considered the fact that, this is the opening salvo of possible Third World War, not just some random event in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe this will end up being, in the history books in the same way that Poland is.
It could be.
Yeah, definitely could.
Unfortunate, but
We're definitely not there yet, but it could go there.
It's not even necessarily,
Could be more like Czechoslovakia.
yeah. But
totally,
yeah.
it could fizzle out and not be as nearly as big as that.
But then lead to something bigger
Well,
later.
The thing that I worry about is I feel like the West is so focused on how does Russia see this situation? And it's Russia's probably overstretched already and isn't looking for another conflict, but all of our enemies are looking at this and seeing that we're starting to stretch ourselves too. And looking to settle their grievances in a time of weakness.
And China is going to be up there probably propping them up to do it.
Well, China's been swimming circles around Taiwan for the last 3 months. They've literally got the country surrounded.
Yeah.
Great.
By extension, we also know that Putin is going to be pretty desperately hoping that his buddies elsewhere in the world are going to be fucking with the West, trying to take pressure off of him in Ukraine.
Yeah, that absolutely is the case. Oh,
You wonder if that's not why he's going over to North Korea. I mean, like, dumping trash on Seoul is like whatever, but it is in some sense an escalation of the current situation.
Right. This, the whole Korean border had been relatively quiet for a while.
Mhm.
They blew it right out.
just blew his hat off, unfortunately.
They your beef with this level that there's just not enough spiders. You only had
Yeah, you got the spider level earlier. Love that. How many games cater to your spider level?
Well, I mean, I really can't say there's a lot of games with a ton of spiders in them.
You've been pretty disappointed.
Not good enough, Sarah.
No, I'm happy with that, actually. Don't need spiders in my game.
So you don't really like have an appreciation for the female posterior, do you?
The human female posterior, or the spider female posterior?
Well, I'm just saying, you like looking at these thorax.
Yeah, you like
So much
replacing
have you
the
done?
ass with the spider.
Yeah.
No, just get the spider shit out of here.
Is it because the thorax is bigger?
What's wrong with the humanoid
Yeah.
buttocks, dude?
I like the humanoid butt.
Is it because it only has 2 leg joints?
No, I like feathers. That's it. Gotcha.
What kind of music you make, sweet lovely spider too? Like the itsy bitsy, or the itsy bitsy spider went up my water spout.
God. You guys are menace.
You gonna play like Baldur's Gate 3 to see if you can fuck that spider in that one?
There's spider
No.
bitch in Baldur's Gate 3.
I think it's a male.
I think there's an everything
spider.
mission. Baldur's Gate
Well,
3,
that
to
too.
be honest.
You don't
You can fuck gnomes in there.
You don't really make a
Alex?
distinction. You don't really make a distinction between the female and male spiders.
Yeah, do you?
Do you?
I don't really know how to between spiders.
You got a thing for Spider-Man?
Not Spider-Man, no.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
God damn it.
Sage is putting his venom in him. Dude.
Good God. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you go in there and you're like, yeah, let me show you my web shooter.
Ooh. They swing around the hedge.
Promise. You guys are fucking degenerates.
I mean, neither of us are just fucking spiders. So.
Yeah, sorry, man. We're trying to embrace your sexuality.
Yeah, we're trying to be understanding.
Yeah.
Fucking spiders. God damn it. How did this start? How did this happen? Why? How are we here?
Ulysses was talking about monster girls, and then you said, monster girls. That was about it.
The fuck I did?
Yeah, that sounds about
That's
right.
exactly how.
That is some
I remember that.
horse shit.
You were like, how many legs do they have?
You were a liar.
That's how Ulysses. Tell me that's not about how that.
Oh, shit.
I can't
That's
say it's
accurate.
word for word, but that's about how that conversation.
Yeah, he was telling us about how he was really into it.
You're a liar. And
I do know he was kind of into that before that, but you know.
Sage has something about 8-legged freaks in the sheets. Or...
I think he might have said something about I think he might have said something about 8-legged skeets, but yeah.
no.
You skeet on these spiders, dude.
No, I really don't.
You never had him.
How would you feel if there were like a horde of driders with your face on them?
Ooh.
Remember? I'm a
That
pirate.
sounds horrifying.
You gonna pay spider support?
Oh boy, dude, Spider Sport gets expensive.
What's spider support?
100 kids.
Yeah, because they all come out at once. Yeah.
What is a Spider Sport payment these days?
I don't know.
You skip the payment?
This is dodging these spiders you've been impregnating.
They're taking me to court. You're
Bro,
like,
you are the deadest of dead beasts. Oh my god, you have hundreds of spiders looking for, like, notebook money.
God damn it.
oh, there's some spider girl.
You can't buy those little spiders in Uncrustable?
Oh my god.
Your Spider X is out there going, oh, I wish I was a Black Widow.
Fuck
you. Sage is like, at the grocery store, Spider Bitch comes around the corner, he ducks down.
We're sinking if you haven't.
It's got hundreds of little babies in the shopping cart.
He's like, I heard that lunch was free or reduced.
God damn it. I don't even know how to respond.
You gotta take care of your spider kids.
Yeah, you gotta respond by being a better
Come on, man.
I'm not fucking being a dad to spiders.
These kids getting a decent education, dude.
Yeah.
Are you even up on their lives?
Yeah,
Do you ever show up to a soccer game?
Do you, like, take them at least one weekend?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck no.
Oh, boy.
Damn.
Dang, dude.
That's bold.
Fuck those kids.
Making these spider women live hard. You do anything for Christmas?
Yeah, you hang, like, do you have to do, like, one stocking or 8 stockings for each one?
I feel like it's 4 stockings.
Okay.
Right?
But you gotta
get
do
a
that.
stocking for every 2 legs, right?
Yeah.
Bro.
How many stockings do you have to put on?
I gotta get out of
Bro.
Are you stuffing shoe love stockings?
I just, I don't even...
Sage is reaching that kind of zen, like, giving up that I did with Gnomes. It's just like, dude,
I don't even know what the
can't
fuck
even
I'm supposed
do
to say.
Although it's not like spiders are like a cultural touchstone. And I feel like you can still fuck spiders and it's not like a thing.
Yeah. Like Sage does.
Yeah. Like with gnomes, like that was so mainstream I don't even
That's
I
true.
feel like there's like octogenarian women fucking gnomes right now. They had to be. Why are they buying so many? But like
Yeah, I mean,
your
that's
spider
true.
thing is
You don't
Well, it
do-
turned out to be like code for swinging.
Well, that's
I guess.
Where's Spider Woman go for?
I don't fucking know.
A good time.
Well, I'm fight you.
So what does it say? Just the fact that they have human torsos?
Yeah, what really gets you going there?
I doubt. Okay.
Existence failure.
I genuinely am not sure which direction I want to go.
There's a ladder over there.
Yeah, there.
It's broken.
I can't. It literally it stops me.
can't.
There's an invisible wall right there. Yeah, I'm not sure what it wants me to do. I don't know.
I guess swim in that direction.
Open the vent. Where's the vent? Oh, okay. I could not tell that.
Wow, that
from
was
the wall.
not signposted well.
I think it's a matter of the projector. Someday we'll have it set up so we can see everything really clearly. Someday.
Yeah, it was probably blindingly obvious in the actual screen.
Oh no.
You just sink this boat.
Oh, we're definitely sinking this entire fucking like cruise ship.
Nathan Drake like sinking like that.
Yeah, it wasn't an iceberg, it was a drink.
Oh, that was one of the funniest things in this UK election was Rishi Sunak, the conservative prime minister, who's guaranteed to have one of the worst losses in the history of the UK.
Ooh.
He went to an exhibit for the Titanic.
Oh, yeah?
And then every headline was just like, Captain of a sinking ship.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
This shit must be turbo fucked if they're going upwards with your deck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this
Yeah.
whole thing's done.
This is some real Poseidon adventure right here.
Yeah, there's.
It's a pressure valve. It only releases under extreme pressure.
It happens.
You ever read dumb that movie? It's
Yeah,
like
that movie's moronic. The new one or the old one?
Poseidon boat sinking film.
Well, there's
there's the original one. Which is
I mean, the
okay.
remake
It's
is
from, like, the
not
70s.
new either, though. It's
No,
like,
but the remake
that came out in
was-
like 2008,
Yeah.
something like that.
The original one's not horrible.
I remember seeing it. It
The
wasn't
remake
great.
is
It was-
really bad.
Yeah. I don't think I ever saw the remake.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty shit. Good old Richard Dreyfuss.
God, he's still around.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, he was like.
Oh yeah, this boat's on its side,
He
dude.
was like horrifically drunk on Bill Maher's podcast the other day. He like fell over in his chair.
I mean, that's the only way to be on a Bill Maher podcast.
I think I'd have to be horrifically drunk to go on my podcast.
Yeah, he mostly just says the same things over and over again.
Are you married? You know, I'm happy to die for.
He does. He does say almost exactly that.
All the time.
That's every podcast. Even a lesbian shows up and he starts bitching about marriage.
Something went right.
It's really It's really great being alone, you know. I like being alone. I'm not lonely, you know. You know, I'm never lonely.
I don't lie awake all night thinking about what could have been, ever.
Why would you keep staying like that? Yeah.
I mean, there was nowhere else to stand.
I would like cling to the wall, I guess.
Did you see that the window though? Oh, it's like the ceiling of this ballroom, like scene. It's just like what it has to do with this rest of the story that's being told in this game. I don't know, but kind of.
I don't think you need to get back up there. That's where you just came from.
Yeah,
Right.
go down.
Just not sure what I climbed to.
There's a rope in the middle of the chandelier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yep, you're right.
Well, at least this is one time where you can't really wreck shit harder than it's already been wrecked.
True.
Also, if the glass is already springing water, it would collapse immediately.
It would. Yeah.
That's a weak spot in the glass. It would be done.
You think Nathan Drake would happen to that submarine that like imploded?
Yeah, he was definitely on that submarine.
Time to get out of this aquarium.
Sharmut! Yars! See you in hell, Habibi!
No! Easy son of a bitch!
This is why you don't go on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wasn't it that cruise ship that crashed off the coast of Italy a while back?
The Costa, whatever. Costa something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
you
the
ran
exact-
aground on some rocks.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Costa Concordia.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah. Had to go dig around in my brain for that one for a second.
I definitely don't remember it.
How's it going?
I like how these dudes were like,
Didn't
that's not bad.
didn't the captain of that ship just ditch immediately to go hook up with like his random
right.
girlfriend?
I think so, yeah. He's just fucked
Yeah,
off.
I understand. Can you call me if
Like, this is somebody's problem, but it's not mine.
Oh my god. I gotta go. Nate.
Thought this was frowned upon.
Shut up. I really thought you were gone this time. Are you okay?
Is Sully?
He's alive.
Was he ever even on
They
that
got
boat?
him.
No.
Okay.
I guess I guess they caught
They're
him
in a
separately.
convoy
but-
headed into the desert.
We gotta go.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No. No, it's not.
Like, you need
It's not that simple.
you need a little bit of sleep, man.
They've got at least 2 days head start on us, so we'll never catch up.
We gotta try.
Listen, I've got a plan, but we're only gonna get one shot at this.
I do think this game's visuals.
They're loading up a cargo plane.
There's a small thing I'm noticing
They're gonna
because
make
it's
us
the first
fly
time I've
drop to
played
the
this in a long
convoy.
time. Between
We gotta be on the
2
plane.
to this one, and then especially because I like
Exactly.
4 I played more recently.
Yeah.
You do realize that
4
means
has like
parachuting in.
realistic facial expressions, and like it really
We've
captures
done it
that like
before.
almost completely grounded modern graphics thing, you know?
Yeah, this is a bit off. Got a bit of that Uncanny Valley, especially on her.
And then
Well, and then
we gotta
2,
get going.
I think
No.
I think the faces
No, my
2 are
contact at the
really
airport says that the
expressive
plane isn't taking
because
off
they're
until dawn.
more cartoony.
Yeah, I can see it.
And so this game almost feels like a weird
Let's try to
middle
get a couple
step.
hours
Like I
sleep.
said, it's an Uncanny Valley thing.
Yeah.
Come on. All right?
Like the eyes just
I'll
don't
call
feel
if anything
quite as
changes.
expressive as they were in 2,
Mhm.
or as they are in 4.
You're really gonna do all this on your own, huh?
For Sully? Yeah.
Isn't it funny how like
I like the way you say.
an hour into the second game, so I was like, I'm too old to do this shit, I'm leaving. And now in this one, he's just like here for the whole thing.
Yep.
That's
Just busy being kidnapped by terrorists.
As one does.
I know what you mean.
It's kind of what tourism in the Middle East is these days.
True.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Alright. We're gonna wrap up here pretty soon.
Okay.
But I do think there's a sequence here where
Man.
that is like it honestly might be the most impressive
I know.
sequence of the game.
But we have to do
So I
this
think
quietly.
we'll
They
do
catch us
this
sneaking onto
part.
that plane, we're dead.
and then end on that.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's an airstrip.
I guess we are going this way.
Hey, Nate, over here. I think we can cut through the building.
All right, good call.
The most
Here, help
impressive
me with
sequence
this.
going through this garage door.
Definitely not.
Like, go under.
It's amazing to think that The
Got it.
Last of Us was the next game that this company made after this.
Right.
All right, let's set it down.
Yeah, it's a very different style of game.
I think they learned a lot making that too, because like Uncharted 4 does have a much more dramatic and well-written
there's a way
story
out on the
compared
other
to the
side.
first 3 in terms of like it's not just like a Hollywood action film. I guess like it still has that too. Right? It's not like a thing, but there's a little bit more of a
Yeah. Yeah, great.
believability.
Yeah, it's more grounded.
Yeah, it feels more grounded than the first 3.
Looks like we can get out that window.
But we need a way up.
Something to move.
Are you gonna get in the car?
If I
Yep.
put it in neutral, I think we can push this.
Here, I'll push. You steer.
I think people won't lock the door.
I guess on an air base, you would think you wouldn't have to. Alright, like,
Yeah.
you're working on an air base, and it's like super high security, and
Yeah, I guess I don't know what the
Much
policy is.
further.
We're almost there. Keep going.
Did you bother to look for keys?
Just keep going.
All right, hold it steady. I'm gonna climb on top.
Hurry, hurry. It's slipping. I can't hold it much longer.
right on his fingers.
Ouch.
God, it hurts.
Like a cyber truck.
Well, that doesn't work in any way.
Well, that is one of the things. The trunk, it'll like cut through your fingers like crazy.
Oh my
People
God.
have been attempting to test it too. Like it's supposed to have like a thing where it's not supposed to close on your fingers, but people have been like trying to make it close on the fingers.
It's been pretty nasty.
Yeah, some people have gotten ripped up pretty good from it.
Man, that's a big plane. Hold on a minute. I'll open the door.
Be careful, okay? I can hear two guys.
I'm not sure it really helps to shoot someone with a silencer if they've already got the shot off.
Yeah, I was probably supposed to be stealthy about this, but like I said, I never really cared to play games in a stealthy way unless it is specifically a stealth game. Because like I feel like stealth mechanics are they're just always half-baked.
It also gets slower.
And slower. That's also true. So in terms of just making progress in something, like you're not making a lot of progress. Hey, it's too cool. Didn't these guys kind of look like Cal and Nord from KOTOR?
A little bit.
Yeah,
I can
right?
see it.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Doing great.
Same thing?
Yeah, think we can do the same thing. Crap. Totally jammed. We're gonna have to get over somehow.
Oh, yeah, car.
Okay, that one does have the keys in it.
Yeah, just drive it. Yeah, we know they it does
Just
because they
drove
just
in.
drove up in it. That's a good point, honestly. I didn't really think about that.
It's slipping! It's slipping!
Oh, it's not a crash.
Seriously.
Oh crap, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
Get down!
Well, that's what you guys wanted to do.
I guess it just alerted everyone, I
I think
guess.
the grenades and shotgun blasts were alerting people.
Well, they can only hear things if they're like really close by.
I guess.
Up here.
It's video game NPC logic.
We've been spotted. And there goes the element of surprise.
Yeah, fuck the Express.
Keep your head down. Watch out!
That's it.
Is that what first interested you about Spider Lady? The surprise? Like maybe you had this chick with this kind of like big old fashioned dress, and it's like she slowly like takes it off, and like
Ooh,
two
like
legs
a
come out,
hoop skirt?
and 4 legs. Yeah, the 6 legs. You're like, wow, how many legs are in
You're like
there?
watching those chicks do the can, dude.
Yeah.
And a couple
What
legs
the
at a
fuck
time.
are you talking
A
about?
couple legs at a time.
Yeah.
Couple legs at a time.
Yeah, you like that Spider Can?
Yeah, dude.
You're like Colbert, but with instead of vaccines and Spider Lady.
And then another few legs pop out, and you're like, whoa! And there's like, poof, like, and the dress really starts moving.
Fuck out of here.
You like Spider Burlesque shows?
Say, just
No.
do 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 do. You like that, right?
What are you doing? Come on.
Flush him out.
I didn't even shoot him.
You live by like a can't get enough
He's here.
angles type philosophy, or what?
Yeah, 8 different angles.
Bro. God.
What about like a bat spider? Like, you into that?
Oh, you like the
Definitely
BB?
not.
You like the BBSW? Big, beautiful spider women.
No, I'm good.
Sage likes a chunky thorax, dude.
You like spider cheesing?
Sage says it's more cushion for the push.
Gross.
You're pretty adequately satisfied. They'd say you did a nice job.
Yeah, you get compliments on it when you're all finished.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Just what I need.
You don't know. You
They
don't
don't
ask.
say anything?
I don't.
That's
ask.
bad news.
Yeah, that's not good, man. That means good bad.
Yeah.
You gotta please the spider.
You're playing a high-risk game, right? You could end up being abused for your own children.
That's true. Is that why you don't want to pay child support? Pay spider support?
Ah.
Yeah.
No laugh.
You're worried that you won't have to pay for the school lunch, but you'll be the school lunch.
Ooh. That's dangerous.
Yeah. Is it like a thrill-seeking thing with you at the time?
It's really not a seeking thing at all.
You prefer that to come to you?
No.
You just... Do you ever just
for
like...
them to not be anywhere near me?
You ever just jump into a web and pretend you got caught?
Nope.
Yeah.
You ever jump up with a fly?
Well,
I didn't mean to be in your web.
He's dead.
It's like that, huh?
no.
So how do you approach these
You
relationships?
guys are breaking my fucking brain.
Do you let these spiders dominate you, dude? Or
Yeah. Like, how does that work exactly?
you try to lay down the law.
Yeah. Do you try to do the domino? Do you try to do the spider daddy?
Are you a spider daddy?
I'm just not.
Is that going to be your nickname from now on?
Spider Daddy. Go fuck yourself.
That'd be a good rap.
Spider Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh fuck me, god damn it. Well, the guy up there's not even dead yet. Ah.
You got like no ammo.
Yeah, you gotta pick up some guns or something. Or you could just die.
God damn.
How do I always...
You have like 12 shots in your other gun line.
You also have 4 grenades.
Also, too.
Head down, head down!
I don't understand how this guy with the fucking ice has not gone down yet.
Now he's gone.
Hey, nice.
That was like the pinata and guns. She was going out the world with. I think that worked.
Alright, follow me.
There we go, okay. Whew.
Perfect.
No, I'll take the shotgun.
This'll help.
Goddamn right it will.
I think you put a grenade on that shotgun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
For the moment, at least.
We're almost there. It's just over that roof.
Got it.
What the hell?
A cargo plane.
I think I know what this is.
This is a really cool fucking scene. This is maybe my favorite moment in the entire game.
Yeah, you really liked it.
No, they did a shitty version of it. Oh yeah, that was the news I was going to tell you guys about. Is they did officially announce a second Uncharted film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
I'm gonna climb to the top, then I'll help you over.
Alex,
What? I'm just looking into your issue.
What's going on?
God damn it, dude.
Is there like a name for Sage's condition?
It's called formicophilia.
There is no condition.
For mycophilia, tell us more.
It's a form of zoophilia. It's the sexual interest in being crawled upon or nibbled by insects.
When I almost lost
Well,
you.
spiders aren't insects, do they
I just
count?
can't do that again.
The paraphilia often involves the application of insects to the genitals.
Oh shit!
To apply those spiders to your genitals.
No, I don't. Oh my god. Today's been like almost nothing but this spider shit.
Spider shit? Is that another one of your fetishes?
No. Good God, they're not German.
The desired effect may be a tickling, stinging, or in the case of slugs, you like slugs, slimy
No.
sensation.
You like the slimy sensation, Sage?
Jesus Christ, no.
Ah, the term was coined by John Money. So, you know,
Oh, great.
you know it's
God.
good shit.
It's got one hell of a pedigree then.
But actually, though, you should watch this part.
I just found out about spider play, so I'm gonna read into that.
What? Pretend
Spider
that
play?
did not happen.
Man, we do gotta learn more about what Sage did.
You know more about spider play?
Yeah, I think we got there.
Okay.
We gotta help Sage understand it.
What is spider
No.
play?
No. Fuck you, man. Oh, okay, we got him.
What is the sequence like slightly timed? Do we have to kill all the guys in the catch the plane, or is the plane wait for you?
I'm not sure if it delays intentionally with you, but it's not like there's that many guys together.
Let's say the
Yeah, Alex, though, this is actually like an incredible set piece, though, for this.
I'll watch it, even though I want to learn more about spider play. So.
You really don't have to.
You guys ever seen that video of the guy in the 80s who pulled the landing gear down on the plane?
No?
I think so.
That's crazy. I'll show you.
Just get me up to the landing gear. Just keep it steady.
Oh shit, he's like those Afghans trying to get out of the country.
To the left.
It didn't work out so well for them.
To the right.
He's got more luck.
Joe Biden,
Or that way.
real American hero.
God.
Just end credits.
Just blood smears on the door. Hey, man.
This is where it really starts. And this set piece also makes a lot more sense in the context of the game, too. Unlike the bow part. And then this should also set us up to definitely finish this next week.
Nice.
I also don't know if we're going to do System Shock next right away, because that game has turned out to be a lot longer and harder.
Yeah.
Playing it on my own than I expected it to be, so we might do some other stuff first.
Right.
Circle back to it.
What do you got on the docket?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'll pull up the list. You guys can help me pick.
Good.
talk about this!
Come on.
Come on! Come on! Thanks for flying with us! Crap, no! No, no, no!
This is probably also an That's why I left some stuff. I like this guy. No survival instincts whatsoever.
There you go, man.
He's got his gun.
I feel like this is not how stuff exits a plane. From what I've seen, it moves pretty fast after that.
Dramatic tension.
It's probably not good with the 9 times out of 10, the plane's on fire.
Yeah, no, things aren't going well for this plane.
Oh, keep absorbing damage, yeah.
She just squished by a box.
Yep, squished by a box.
Be a box fighting.
God damn it. Get the fuck out of this way.
I can't breathe!
Bones.
Just go by the top, too.
The plane is coming apart!
Oh, shit.
And now there's another hole in the plane.
I like all those guys that sucked up.
We're doing alright. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
And there at the end.
Now it's a bunch of just
It's
ripping
into a
at.
Boeing flight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're planning on making the ground out.
Get to the thing with the parachute.
Oh, the parachute is, yeah.
I'll be tied up right there. It's like the scene in Black Widow, but good.
Oh, thank God.
And with the introduction of the actual desert, that's where we're going to wrap today.
Hell yeah.
You find anything else out about those spiders? Those spider player or whatever?
You guys shove a spider play up your ass.
That's true.
God damn it.
It's got good news.
Oh no.
Alright, well, we're going to catch everybody later. And
All right.
we're going to not
Good
learn
night,
about more
everybody.
spiders today.
I'll come back with some info for you.
Okay.
Fuck you and your spider play.